I'm not here to tell. I'm not here to get shout outs. It's just me and my gang. AEG, Almighty Head Gang, what up?
Baller alert.
Yeah, I got my bits on me. I ain't tryna tip right now. And if I'm not being me, I got a sock right now. Yo, you was leaving on site if I turn on the stream right now. On a stream. Me and Ed Gang, we ball. Y'all free throw right now. Yeah, I got my bits on me. I ain't tryna tip right now. And if I'm not being me, I got a sock right now. On a sock. Yo, you was leaving on site if I turn on the stream right now. Me and Ed Gang, we ball. Y'all free throw right now. I'll talk tips. I don't know what y'all cheering about. Matter of fact, as we stream, I'm counting tips right now. If a nigga play with my channel, he can get banned right now. Team no choice, so you know I got my motherfucking mods right now. Yo, you was all on my dick like they tryna sub right now. Said they gon' give some silver, said I couldn't go and clock out. You need to get out. They sent me tips on the home, cause you was checking on their account. Checking all their account while you was leaving no subs. I was checking on my mouse, just count the egg gang, bitch. You know, we got clout, we got clout. I go crazy with the trolling till they learn man all my niggas. Rolling up on streams to see what they about. What? It's follower only mode, so I had to change my route. I got 17 socks for the couch right now. And 500 bits from ads right now. I got whispers all on my main account. How you doing? People know I'm safe, even when I'm not around. Yeah, I got my bits on me. I ain't tryna tip right now. And if I'm not being me, I got a sock right now. Yo, he was leaving on site for turn on the stream right now. Me and Ed Gang, we ball. Y'all free throw right now.
There's a shit.
$13,000. AG Almighty Head Gang, pull up and get your shit splat gang. Pull up, hop out and smurf your shit gang. On their computers.
Baller alert.
They on computers talking shit offline, they losing it. 10-year legacy on life support, now the Patreon. The mod's a bitch. I'm been goofy just to send some bits. I ain't a snitch, but third out of third, he ain't never call a hit. Mileage and Mr. Hustler, Vanilla on speed dial. My niggas wild. Can't forget Theo when he the golden child. Who else on kicking swaggins and DSP on some goofy shit. KG a bitch. Trips to Japan, he get finessed by a chick. He a trick. I just made a brand new socket. What we do, huh? We just trolled a brand new op, bitch. AG Almighty Head Gang, what up? Get your shit scrambled, gang. You can't get played like Rambo, Howard or the pack. Your girl a snack. She go get swipe right to see how you react. DSP is how you don't play. He failing games every day. Buying fast food with the tips is why he gaining weight. We troll a chiller, socks is real, man, it's been the drill. Subcount went up a few days ago, bro, you know that ain't real. The streams ain't chill, you yawn and complain about your bills. Cackle be gon' damn near every night, you need some gin for real. You diss Ninja, PewDiePie, and the Almighty. What the fuck? How you gon' feel when them Twitch cops not on your side? Get that ass back. Kicking the furries, sweaties do sweet just like some McFlurries. Chat put on sub, only mode, the moms don't have to worry. Do them dirty, X pull up with the shit, they get super nervous. What's the purpose? Praise be his name, Almighty at your service. Big pull up, they log in, what's up? No tips, no bits, they talk tough. Let me change up the style. Hey, game we go wild. Hey, what? We hooligans, cooling and bulling and buck next, we up now. Hey, game we go wild. Hey, what? We hooligans, cooling and bulling and buck next, we up now. Hey, I love the shout out to Susan and big ups to Porsche for holding it down. Hey, niggas out here trolling with a couple grand. What the fuck? To me that sound like you a fucking fan. Hey, you I'm dirty. X pull up at this shit, they get super nervous. What's the purpose? Praise be his name, Almighty at your praise be.
Heaven's Fall.
Hey guys, it's Derek here, and I wanted to apologize to Reese Robbins. I'm extremely sorry, and I wanted to tell Reese that she will always be one of my many favorite porn stars to watch.
The champ
is here. The chap is Coomin. The chap is here. The chap is Coomin. And now you're looking for things to suck. Coomin. Touching the guy's penis. Coomin. Hardcore. Coomin. And now I'm gonna masturbate. Coomin. They fucking me again, left and right. All the fuck out of these guys. Touching the guy's penis. And now you're looking for things to suck. And my ass is so fucking stretched out at this point. The chap is here. The chap is Coomin. The chap is here. The chap is Coomin. And now you're looking for things to suck. Coomin. Touching the guy's penis. Coomin. Hardcore. Coomin. And now I'm gonna masturbate. Derek, what's going on? I said I love Coomin. Glad to hear that, Derek. Introducing the chocolate starfish!
Meerkat Mob.
Who?
Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. My name's Darish. Bye. Yeah, welcome. This is it. We're about to be enjoying Phil's day off. He said he bumped up his bitrate, by the way, and apparently now he's streaming at what, 12,000, which is absolutely ridiculous. I don't know why he thinks he can bump his bitrate and not be like actually super blurry and pixelated. Yeah, look at this, 12,000 bitrate, and previously he was at 9,000, which I'm streaming at like 8,000. So yeah, go figure. And I mean, I guess that's it. Yeah, I don't know what has happened the previous day. I haven't been keeping in touch. He's supposed to be allegedly in the bathroom now for the last like what, 10 minutes. I played like 4 songs for the time that it took him. And I started the stream. So I don't know. The last thing he said is, I'm gonna use the restroom and then we'll get started. So yeah, well, I guess we're gonna get started soon at some point. And yeah, he's gonna be playing Silent Hill 3. And I'm not gonna be watching it, I think. Unless the stream takes a turn. I don't fucking know. Yeah, I think I'll just be doing the pre-stream, but who knows? Who knows? I might not be. Might be doing more stuff. I don't know. I don't know. What else we got? We got some people doing stuff. There we go. This is my sub box. Enjoy. You can go watch them. And yeah, that's it. Oh yeah, this fucking stream was so fun. The Sims stream.
Okay, what do you want to buy?
Shout out to the Decepticon and Detractor Beam for this.
Wait, what?
Who has a hat on?
And in the end, they killed one of the characters in the absolute most ridiculous way possible.
We went
Yeah.
cold.
Oh boy.
Yeah, watch this.
Curious. Run it up in the
Big ups
pizza.
Meerkat. Explain bitrate like I'm 10.
Bitrate, yeah, let's say it's the speed in which data is transferred. So 10,000 means 10,000 kilobytes per second. And yeah, higher bitrate makes for a clearer picture. A lower bitrate makes for a blurrier picture. But it's also like faster this way, I guess. And yeah, if your upload speed is low, then you can't have high bitrate. If your upload speed is high, you're gonna have a high bitrate, and you can upload more data to the server, and people can watch higher quality, terrible fill playthroughs or restreams. So yeah, that's it. And yeah, for some reason DSP is just sitting in his chat, just fucking around. Like this dude he's a fucking mastermind at just sitting there and fucking around, and not actually getting anything done. But I'm very excited to hear about his day off, the delayed anniversary. So watch this. Yeah, watch this.
Oh boy. What?
They threw a helicopter at the dude.
Oh, and he's dead.
Death by helicopter support.
He's dead.
Look at his legs.
And he died. So yeah, I guess that's it. I spoiled the best part, but make sure you go and you see the rest of it because it was fun. The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. Oh, for real, bro. Where the fuck is this dude? Come on. Show up already, dumbass. You fucking idiot. Let's see what else is going on here. Oh, this is the Tevin song I remixed, the OG version. I didn't know it was 4 years old. No, I'm not drinking for likes. I'm drinking beer, I guess, tonight.
I'm drinking.
Yes.
Oh!
Thanks for the explanation.
Hey, you're welcome, dude. Thanks for the super chats. Yeah. There's also bitrate calculators, which I think are pretty useful. So you have a bitrate calculator. You can just input your upload speed in megabits per second and the resolution and FPS you want to stream at, and then you can decide what amount of the upload speed you want to dedicate to streaming. So it can be like 60, 70, 80%. And the resolution here, and it's going to tell you which bitrate is recommended, high and low. So there you go. This in case you want to figure out what bitrate you want to stream in. But in any case, just like experiment. My shit always looks blurry. I don't know why. I can't get a good enough bitrate. Maybe I should just decrease the resolution or something, but it fucking works. So I don't really care. And yeah, I guess this is a pretty good calculator thing. And yeah, there are some like cheesy resolutions that you don't actually have to use a 720 or a 1080. There's like a 960p, I think. So yeah, you can try and cheese it and see which works best for your setup.
That stupid dude. 12K bitrate for everything.
Dude, 12K bitrate, he's still gonna look blurry as fuck. Because, like, he was flexing the other day, I think, about how he figured it out and he increased the viewer experience and the quality of his streams. But then, I guess he just upped the bitrate or changed the video encoder settings to the GPU being the encoding thing. So, yeah, it's pretty fucking ridiculous. I mean, this dude is finding stuff out that some dudes just figure it out one day. The day they decided to be streaming, they just looked it up on YouTube, because there's like 10-minute long videos of like how to set up OBS, and the guys in it explain to you all the settings and everything you need to know. And they even tell you like where you can get some widgets, where you can get some pre-made preset layouts. So it's basically just like plug and play. So yeah, pretty yeah. But this dude is like 15 years he's been using software like that. And I get it, it's not been OBS the whole time, but he should have picked up some knowledge along the way. And instead, he was just like sitting there the other night and just rambling and being confused. I watched this on Tevin's stream. Shout out to Tevin's stream, by the way. He's been going for 12 days straight. Of course, he's not there all the time, but the stream is live. And it's been very fun and interactive. And for every sub, he adds basically half an hour to the runtime. So yeah, you might end up killing the guy. What else? What else? Let me play some background music. The dude is still not here. I don't know if he got like a... I don't know. If a helicopter crashed in his house, or like the landscaper's machine exploded and he had to clean it up or something. Some weird shit, man. It's fucking DSP. Or maybe he's just lazy, which is always like the number one assumption that I make. It's just him being lazy and fucking around. Because he told us like 10 minutes ago he's gonna go to the bathroom and fucking when he's back he's gonna start the stream. He still hasn't started the stream. Let's pull up some music. vaporwave mix type thing. I want one of those live stuff. Yeah, there we go. I want the live stuff. Yeah, this fucking rocks. Let's put it in the background. Let's make it super depressing when DSP shows up.
Got the strike as well, FDSP.
Yeah, I know. I know. It's been tough. It really is. It's been tough.
Tyrone demanded a tongue bath from the little pig.
Tyrone demanded a tongue bath? Bruh, come on. Come on. Stop saying nasty stuff like that on my streams. You're gonna upset the viewing audience. Big OC, guys. Oh, so what else? NBA playoffs are starting soon, I guess. I'm just kind of filling in the dead air right now. I have nothing to add because I haven't been watching what this dude's been doing. I think. Oh yeah, the Elden Ring buy-in run. This was fucking hype because it was really bad. And then some dude gave him like $50 and he hit 100 and then it was awesome. The moment he hit it, it was awesome. And it was great. But he called it the buy-in run, like legit. That was the whole gimmick, is that you should show up and tell him exactly where to go at the time he needs to go there. Not too early, not too late, exactly on time, and then he's gonna go there and do it. So you basically like second-hand playing the game, except it's just a bunch of dudes and most of them are in wheelchairs and they're just trying to play the game. And he's also trying to play the game. But I guess he's been having a great time. He's gonna tell you today it was like the most positive thing that's ever happened. Yeah. I guess so. I guess that's how it's gonna be. It is the wheelchair run. Yeah. Even though I like the buy-in run more. Oh, the dude is starting soon. We're getting the shitty rock music now. The Toxic Souls rant? I don't know about that one. What is that one? This been from like the other day?
Can we watch the Toxic Souls rant together?
Maybe later, because the dude is starting now. And I want to experience him live. I want to have that raw Phil experience. We want to go in raw in Phil. I'm not watching any of those intros for many reasons. Mostly because they suck. I would rather look at his chat. I think Drake Bell is depressed and chose to appear offline, TBH. That's a high quality comment. Hey, Jade is here. Yeah. He comes in chat and says, "Sup my ooses," which is a wrestling reference. They make fucking these dents, they make all the wrestling fans look bad. I feel really fucking trash when I when I watch wrestling and then I see a DSP fan and they make wrestling references. Like, Derek is a massive wrestling fan. Hey, there we go. It's the guy.
Welcome to a brand new week of streaming, and welcome to the Level 1 podcast. How is everyone today? I hope I find you well. Today is Thursday, the 13th of April, 2023.
He actually looks like he hasn't stayed up too late yesterday.
For those of you who are here live, and for those watching on demand, today we're doing something new and different. I am now streaming and recording at a higher bitrate than I used to. Okay? And
are we gonna have a party about it?
Because I want to see how this works. I'm gonna tell you the story of how this came together, because
he's like talking about it like he got an Oscar or something.
Horribly wrong.
Like he had to be like an organ donor for somebody. Whoa, the dude changed the number of bits he was supposed to transmit
the other night, and it may have turned out to be a blessing in disguise. I actually think this may improve my streams moving forward.
Yes.
Pretty dramatically. All right, so we're gonna find out. Now, if you're watching this live, all right, you're watching this live stream.
He wants somebody to send him like $100 tip and say, "Hey Phil, I'm so glad you improved your streams. Keep up the hard work."
My graphics card has sat unused for the greater part of a decade. Just sitting there because I don't
You stupid bitch.
And I haven't ever used it.
Yeah, and all the load goes on the CPU.
But what I'm doing right now
this
is I'm
dude,
and
there's like hundreds of people told him this.
You're watching live, hello.
Hundreds of people told him this before.
All 250 plus of you.
Wow.
Hopefully the stream looks good. What I'm gonna want from you is feedback. For those who are here live today, what do you think of the quality?
It looks no different.
How is everything looking? Does anything seem out of sorts or not as good? All right.
I mean, it looks
I
fine.
need to know this feedback. Because since I am doing something
fine.
differently, it may change something that I need to fix. Okay. For those of you who are watching on demand, all right, the quality is updated. So let me give you a little bit of technical jargon, and I know many of you might.
Let's see the technical jargon.
Let me give you the specs.
CPU.
Okay? So
Let
previously,
me give you the specs.
I used to stream and capture at 9,000.
This dude is such a fucking clown, man. He's already
FPS.
obnoxious. Hasn't been even 5
This is
minutes
actually
yet.
above what
He's
Twitch
sucking his
allows you
own
to do.
dick
Twitch
so hard
only
he's
lets you
about to choke.
6,500.
And his dick is tiny as fuck.
silly as it sounds, YouTube's recommended is 4,500. It's really, really low. That doesn't even make sense. 4,500, basically you could do 720p quality, and that's about it. For someone like me who's looking to do 1080p, 60 frames per second, minimum you want to go around 9,000, all right? But obviously if you have capability to go higher, you want to go higher, okay?
Okay.
Now, here's how I used to do things. I used to have 9,000 kilobits per second, but it was a stream and a separate capture at the same time. So 2 different processes were running on my computer, and they were all going through the CPU.
That's so
the
stupid.
processor. Okay?
That's so dumb.
And that's why
I
a
still
lot of the
can't
times
believe
over
he's been
years,
doing this.
when you
He's
watch
that,
me in
like,
a
really that
action-packed
fucking
scene
lame
with
brain.
Tons of action going on. You would notice my stream would get choppy. It's
all on the
You
CPU.
notice a little bit of choppiness of the frame rate, and people will always complain about it. Man, whenever Phil gets into heavy action, the frame.
Yeah,
rate,
they've told you
right?
it's the
That's directly a result
load
of you
issue
only
the whole
using my
time.
CPU
They told you how to
to
fix
do
it
this.
multiple times. You just didn't want
But
to.
now, since
And
I
now
took
he
the
fixed
time
it, and now he
to
gets to take
try
all the
and figure
credit.
out,
I
can
fixed it, you
split-
guys. Let me
can I
tell you
split it between
how.
The GPU and the CPU essentially share that processing load that needs to happen on the fly. Now,
And he's explaining
my
it to you like his
processing
Linus Tech
power
tips.
is way down. To give you some examples, so when I used to do this, okay, whenever
He's like
I did,
Review Tech USA now.
gameplay, my CPU during action,
Except
would
he
go up
has
to
a t-shirt on.
90-something%. Right now,
And
my
he doesn't have a
CPU
soundboard.
is at 26%. Now, if I'm in an action scene of a game, of course, it's going to use more CPU. But the most I saw the other night as I was playing Elden Ring was like maybe 40 to 50%. And that was it. So by splitting the 2 processes, you know, GPU is doing the stream, CPU is doing the encoding for the on-demand videos. This might dramatically improve the quality you see. Okay, now
His
I'm doing
camera is tweaking today.
12,000
It's
kilobits per
going
second
crazy.
today. Okay, what does that mean? That means a 33% increase in overall quality.
Whoa.
All right, so you should see, if you're watching at the highest quality today, the 1080p, you should see
Okay.
a distinct improvement. All right, or will you?
Probably not.
And here's why I really have to say that, all right? Because YouTube basically does some interesting stuff. When you're streaming on YouTube or when you're uploading to YouTube, YouTube encodes the content you send them on the fly. It runs it through this encoding process. And what it does is it allows that to now be viewed at different bit rates and different resolutions. So even though I'm streaming at 1080p on YouTube right now, you could probably watch me at like 480p, 720p, 1080p. Some people say as low as 144, and it's really just crappy, so you just listen to the audio.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
So that reason that's
Well, that's for
YouTube's doing
people
all
that
on the
have
fly,
like mobile
okay?
data.
So basically, I think you'll only see an improvement if you actually have been watching at the highest quality. All right, but the on-demand videos, I don't know either. You would think the on-demand
He
videos,
is
since they
rocking
take
at the
time to
highest
process,
quality today.
would actually have a distinct increase in quality. I would hope. But I
Because the
don't know.
camera is like
I guess we'll
it's
see.
like
Okay, we'll
paparazzi
see what
trying to
happens.
shoot him.
Interestingly
They're
enough,
having such a hard
YouTube
time getting the right frame, getting the right
allows you
shot.
to
They're
stream all
zooming
the way
in.
up to
They're like focusing. They can't get it, man. He's so
51,000
elusive. The
kilobits per
elusive pig
second.
roach.
And the reason they allow up to that is
That's
because
how they
you wanna
call him.
stream at 4K quality.
That's what he's known
Now,
as
there's
in
absolutely
Hollywood.
No way I'm streaming at 4K quality. Nothing that I have allows 4K quality, so don't expect that.
We
I
don't.
would definitely like to be able to give you higher quality stuff.
Bro, you
All
barely
these years I've been
exist. We're
limited
not
to
expecting
bottleneck
4K
by having
from you.
Everything go through my CPU, but now splitting that load, I'm finally using my graphics card. 9 years ago when I bought this PC, I spent a lot of money on this PC, and that graphics card was expensive, and it's never been used.
Such
essentially.
a
Now it's finally getting
genius.
some use on a daily basis, right?
Iconic.
So we'll see what happens. All right, let's hope things go for the best. Now,
Yeah,
again,
he can't
feedback.
even
If you're
update
watching
his
this live on
Windows,
stream and you say,
man.
oh man, there's definitely something wrong
One day he's gonna update it,
Someone
and
had
we're
said
gonna
the other
go
day
through a
they found that the
massive
audio was
DSP
decent.
updates his
Now,
Windows
I
saga.
can't
And Review
confirm
Tech
that.
USA is gonna
What I
laugh
do
at
is
him
I can watch the on-demand videos after the fact, and I can confirm after
while
watching the
being
on-demand
naked and
videos
playing a bunch of
both
random
Elden Ring
soundboard
and
noises.
Daily Wrap. The audio was synced perfectly. There was no problem with the audio. But if there's audio desync
It's gonna be like
on
this.
stream,
Phil
I'm
upgraded
curious.
his Windows today.
what's gonna happen? I'm kind of scratching my head because I'm thinking about it. I'm like,
Breasts,
if the
breasts,
stream is desynced,
breasts,
that would actually
breasts.
mean it's an encoding problem with the GPU.
That's the rich
can't
viewing
fix that.
experience.
If I were to try to change the sync of the audio and video, then that means the on-demand videos that you'll watch after the fact on YouTube, those would be desynced because I'm changing
Yeah,
the
bro, we
audio
don't
sync,
care.
you
Let's
see?
just move
So,
on
I
to
don't really
what
think
you
there's much
ate
I
on
can
your day
do
off. What did you eat?
About that, if it's the stream
Burger?
only, but
No, they
people
had
seem to be
sushi.
saying the stream looks
Pat
good
is a fiend
at
for
1080p, and the audio is synced. So if that's the case, it seems like we have improvements. There's two negatives to this. Number one, YouTube has this weird, stupid thing. If you stream at a high bitrate, they constantly have a pop-up on the screen that says, your stream's bitrate is above what we suggest, which is 4,500 kilobits. You may want to adjust it. Well, I don't.
Maybe your
I don't seem
upload
to have
speed
any
is
way
too
to disable
low.
that message. It
Did
just
you even test
constantly
it?
appears on my screen. So I guess from now on, I just have to stare at it like an idiot. I don't see a way to get rid of it. You close it, it just opens again. I don't know why YouTube has this. This is super annoying that it's on my dashboard as I stream. Maybe someone knows a way to disable that. I don't know.
Delete your account. It's gonna go away. Make a new account.
But I don't really see a way to disable
still
any
gonna
of
be
your
there.
settings. Okay.
Reinstall your
Number
Windows.
two, the reason this all came about, allow me to explain what happened the other night, because this was not planned, nor was it something I was going to do.
Wow, we got
It
a
just all
really
kinda
good
happened at once,
crackhead
okay?
face. Hold on. This was a really
The
good
reason
face.
this all came about, allow me to explain what
Like this
happened
one.
the other night. Turn on the stream. and
Turn
I
on the
noticed something
stream.
Immediately, OBS.
I
which is
beg
the
for
streaming
tips.
Software I use to stream and capture, which is open source, by the way. It's free. For some reason, forced
Okay.
an update, and then gave me a big pop-up saying, "Hey Phil, just so you know, OBS won't be supported by Windows 8 anymore. So if you want further updates of OBS, you're gonna have to update your Windows." Now this has happened with every.
Bro, he's
program
gonna
I'm
upgrade
using.
to Windows
Seriously.
10
This happened with
1
every
week
browser I
before
use,
Windows
every
10
program I
becomes
use, they all no longer
deprecated,
support it.
obsolete.
So, I'm used to this stuff.
1 week
Saying
before
that it's
the
not gonna
end of
update
life.
anymore. It's not a huge deal for me. Okay. So I think what happened was OBS forced this update as a way of saying, adios, amigos, we're gone. We're not supporting Windows 8 anymore, but at least here's the latest version, because I never updated the program. It just did it by itself. Now, when it did it, it updated a ton of shit here. Like, the whole OBS menu changed. It now has different buttons and stuff in different positions, and I was like, uh-oh. So I go to stream and I find out, guess what? They changed all of my settings. All of my capture settings, my stream settings, it's all changed.
It's not that hard,
my
man.
God. So I'm like starting over. I
Takes
gotta go
like
to
20
every
minutes.
menu
For you,
and change
it
every
should
setting to a
actually take you
different
10
thing now.
minutes. If
I
it
was
takes
pretty
you more than
upset,
10
to
minutes,
say
I'm
the
getting
least. Like,
concerned
dude, I don't
about
wanna
your
have to
skill
reset all
set.
my shit. This is dumb.
But it's
But
dumb,
I
though.
had to go through there and had to put a million things.
Biggest of ups to OBS
into it.
talking to Phil directly.
Yeah, they told him, Phil, Windows 8 is not going to be supported. We love your streams, but for further updates, you would have to upgrade to Windows
Already
10.
forced to redo all my settings.
Sound good?
Let's just give it a shot. And so we did.
And then they
test it.
snorted.
At first, I wanted to do all on the GPU. That did not work. When we tried to stream and
Big ups,
capture the
Matt
GPU,
Ice.
the whole system crapped out. It went and froze. So that's a no-go. But it looks like I can do one process per each, and the computer can handle it. All right.
All right.
This just happened out of nowhere, completely inadvertently. Now, another thing that happened was that the pop-up messages stopped working, but I think that they're working. Ready? This is going to be a demo. This is not real. Let's see if this works. Ready?
Yo, where was this demo when he baits people into sending him money to look at new
It's not real.
animations?
That was not a real
Now
thing.
we can do
I just
demos.
wanted
You
to
see,
test
now
it.
we can
Yeah,
demo
the
stuff.
animations had
But
come
when
out
he has
too.
new
What happened
animations,
is in
new
OBS, there's
pop-ups,
this weird
oh,
setting.
we're not gonna see it until you guys send me $50. We have a new $50 animation.
Use hardware acceleration with your browser plugin. And I was, what does that even mean? I have no idea what that means. You saw, does that animation look good?
Hardware
It's 460
acceleration
frames.
is
It's a
the
nice
thing you
sharp
always have to
animation.
turn on or off,
Hardware
and then it fixes all your
acceleration, what I need for
problems.
that exactly.
Literally.
So I don't even know what that option's supposed to do, but when it's checked, the animations don't work. If you uncheck it, now the animations work. So I don't know. That doesn't make any sense to me. So I unchecked it. We got that fixed.
Hey, big ups
So
Rabies
basically we
for
did all
10
this
months.
stuff. and we got everything working.
drinking.
Okay. So this is the good news. This is, like I said, a blessing in disguise. At first, nothing was working. Everything crapped out because of this update. And I was like, oh, this is going to be a pain, man. Now I got to do all this
He's
setup
such
and
a
everything.
boomer, man,
But
in the
now
most
today,
like
we may have more quality
obnoxious
than ever
way
before.
possible.
What I would
In
definitely
the
like
most
over the next
obnoxious
2 days,
way.
as I play
He's not
games
even like
Silent Hill 3,
posting
like
cool
Variety
kind of
Nation,
dad
Golden
joke
Ring,
memes. He's
Oblivion.
just an
Give me your
obnoxious
feedback,
boomer.
Especially for those of you who
He's so
watch
close-minded. He's so
1080p.
smug. He believes that the
absolutely
old
give me
ways are
feedback.
better. He's such
I
an
need to know
old
what you
head
think
about
overall.
everything.
Does it look good? Does it look better than it used to?
No.
I hope so. I hope what's happening is we will no longer get big frame rate dips. Okay? Perhaps it'll look sharper. That
You're gonna
I don't
get
know if
big
I can
frame
really
rate
affect, but that's
drips
really
from
my
that
opinion on
nose.
my capture device. And I have noticed this capture device maintains frame rate, but tends to dip when it comes to the pixelization. So, I guess we'll see what happens, okay? Let's find out what happens and go from there, alright? So, thank you for being patient the other night. And today is an experiment, and moving forward this week will be an exciting experiment to see if my
Exciting
quality is better. And
experiment.
if it
Can
is,
you
man, this is
experiment
great.
on
I
stop
finally got
like
significant
picking your
upgrades.
ears and wiping
And
it
just think of all
in
the
your
upgrades
shorts
this year that we've
constantly?
already done.
Can we have
Better
that as an
resident
experiment? Can you
Whole
exist
new
without
setup,
picking your
new
ears
capture
constantly?
device, better overall quality on the streams and the videos. This is all a progressive increase in quality here on DSP Gaming, and I'm very happy about this. The one other negative, OBS now forces you to log into YouTube to stream. Didn't used to do that. We used to have there's a thing, it's called a stream key. So when you set
What?
up a stream anywhere, they give you a key, and all you had to do was put that into OBS, and it would know where to stream to, and you're done. Now, every time I want to stream, I have to log into YouTube. The problem with that is,
What?
I
That's
use two
no.
YouTube channels.
That's
So
not
what
how.
I'm gonna have to do.
Bro, it's
is set
literally
it
just
up
logging
so
in.
This thing can dual log.
Literally
in and
just
everything,
pressing the
and
fucking
be able to
login
switch on the
button and then
fly.
clicking
It's a
on the
different
account you
process.
want.
It's a little
Are
annoying.
you serious?
But I think I'll get used to it. It's just something.
It takes
new that I
less
have
than
to get
30
used to.
seconds.
But I don't
It
think it's
takes
gonna be a big
less
deal
than the
more
amount
than
of time
affect
he
you guys.
cries about it.
We'll find out for the first time. When I stream on Saturday, when we do DSP.
I've always been logging in. I didn't even know the stream key thing.
To see if it, how
I mean,
it
I know what it is. I
whatever.
just
know
never
it's not
had
an
to
issue.
use it.
Well, I guess we'll see on Saturday. Okay. All right. So, guys, I know that was an interesting intro.
No, it
You weren't
wasn't.
expecting that. I wasn't either. It happened on the fly Tuesday night, like wildly. I was like, "What the heck?"
Talk about
let's
your
hope for the
wife.
best. Fingers crossed.
Talk about my wife.
Let's hope that everything works good. That the quality is better moving forward. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of positives coming out of this. So let's focus on those. Okay.
He's talking about it like it's gonna change the game, dude. He's a innovator again.
Says the hardware acceleration is for the CPU load. Most CPUs have a special chip on standby, like a core for the PC, to kick applications to it, so it won't bog down
Okay,
with the
he
CPU
already
priority
forgot
used.
about it. Okay, that's what the shrug,
see
the
the
hand
autofocus
shrug.
goes
Like
out,
whatever,
that's the
dude.
camera.
Whatever. Why did you even read his
What I can do-
message
I could
if
turn
you don't
off
give a
autofocus
fuck?
entirely on this camera, the webcam. If you guys think it's a problem, hold on.
It is a problem.
'Cause
Stop.
autofocus is on.
Turn it off. It's been a problem for actual
Right now,
like
do you
6
feel like
months
the
now.
camera's focused. If you feel like it is, I'll turn off autofocus right now. All right, ready?
Yeah, let's see.
Okay,
Yeah,
just
maybe I
turned
can
off
turn on
autofocus.
some weird
so now
filter.
I can do this. The brightness will adjust, but the
Grayscale.
focus should not. Okay?
We can do this. Negative fill.
We'll leave it like
Or
that.
would that make him positive
The only thing is
fill?
now,
If I
when do
put him
special
on
videos
negative
about
and
the
he's
food
negative
stuff,
already?
I'll show
Isn't
it to
this
you.
positive
It's
fill?
not going to focus when I bring it to the camera. So maybe when I'm doing those special videos, I should turn the autofocus on. So there you go. I think what happened is eventually that was off, but it resets the settings every time that something resets, and OBS resets, so it reset my settings. So there
Oh
you
wow,
go.
this looks so much better. Look at this. Like bumped up the saturation by like 80%.
Onward and upward, as they say.
Or
Constantly.
yeah, 80%.
So guys, I'm back from break. Today is Thursday the 13th
It's not
of
that
April.
good,
I had a day
but
off yesterday. I'd like
something.
to just give you a little bit of information about what I did on my day
This
off.
still looks flat as hell.
Some game news happened, or other news. Just
I mean, my
interesting
camera
news
looks
that I
like
to talk
trash,
about
but
that happened
come on.
during my
I'm
day
not a
off,
professional
Okay,
streamer.
I like to talk about the schedule for the week, obviously.
Oh yeah, I can
So you
actually
guys know what's
blur
going
his
on.
ass.
This week's is
Look
going to
at
be an
this.
interesting week coming
This
up.
is how Super Blind Man
yeah.
sees him. That's why I love him so much.
So shall we do it? What should we jump into first? Want to do the Phil's Day Off segment?
Yeah.
Right? Why not? Why not do a little segment that I like to call Phil?
Suck a dog off.
Oh, it didn't work again? You slimy bastard.
Phil's Day Off.
Suck a dog off.
It's not working.
Work after I smashed the shit out of it, because I didn't, and then it did. So figure that one out. Anyway, Ladies and gentlemen, yesterday was my day off. I didn't do anything too special. Basically, my wife had been working all week, and so this was our day off.
What do you mean? You said you were going to do something special for your anniversary, dumbass.
Crazy going on.
You don't remember your lies from 2 days ago when you were begging for money?
What do we do? Well, I went out, I ran errands, you know, my usual grocery shopping. What do we need this week? Jasper needed more treats, so we bought him more treats
for Jasper.
Treats. He has a liquid treat every morning.
A liquid
so
treat.
The liquid in his diet is some kind of liquidy treat, whether it's like
when you spray him with the water bottle?
Chunks of meat with a broth or something like that.
A liquid
outside
treat.
Of that, he just eats his dry food. So we got him some more of those. Trying to think what else. I was, you know, not too much crazy, nothing too crazy. It was more of a standard day out.
some Pepsi and Wendy's chili. That's what Jasper had.
Outside of that, I'm trying to think, like, nothing too over the top. My wife and I watched a lot of Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. So funny enough, the Prisoner of Azkaban.
Azkaban.
Earlier Harry Potter
What?
is my favorite one.
Who says Azkaban? What is Azkaban,
and a
dude?
lot of twists and turns you're not expecting. So it's just a weird movie in that regard, where every time you think you know what's going on,
Is it Italian?
out of nowhere.
Is it some Italian prison from like World War II?
Out of the first three, she's like, I don't really like this one that much. I was like, oh well, I guess teach their own. We didn't finish it. I think we have like a half an hour.
He
left,
like
so we'll probably finish
mispronounces
that
the
tonight.
most obvious things.
So we did that, and for dinner,
Yes, I drive
we
an
ordered- well, here's the thing. We
automobile.
did absolutely nothing for our anniversary this year.
Okay.
When she was working. I
Your
was
problem.
Working, so we did nothing at all. All right. So we said,
Okay.
for
Should I feel
our
bad
dinner
for
this
you?
week to order out, we wanted to order some sushi because we love sushi, but it's pricey. We said, you know what? It's our anniversary. We'll go a little bit of a splurge to order sushi. So we ordered 2 different kinds of sushi, and we ordered. Well, here's the thing. We have a sushi place we really like. Okay, when we order from it, we don't like to order from it because delivery sushi gets messed up on the way. It does. There's
Okay,
nothing
just
to
go
do.
there.
But we weren't going out, so we said let's just order.
Why weren't you
And
going
we
out?
ordered 2 kinds of sushi, and we wanted a side. Now, this place does all kinds of stuff. They do teriyaki, they do tempura, and they do.
Everybody does fucking
Whenever we
tempura
go
and
there in person
teriyaki,
to eat,
dude.
We always get a side of the chicken teriyaki, and so we snack on that as we wait for our sushi to come out, and it's really, really good. But we get this every time, okay? So like, we're gonna do something different. So let's try the chicken katsu, okay? So we ordered the chicken katsu.
Why is this
along
so
with 2
funny to
orders
me,
of
dude?
shrimp
Why
for
is this so
anniversary
funny?
dinner.
He's not even saying anything
And
funny.
The sushi is fine. Did I say shrimp? 2 orders of sushi is what I meant to say.
Just like every story, even like the most regular
Sushi's
stories
fine.
are
It's
just
always
dumb
good.
as
We
shit
always order
and
different kinds. We had,
hilarious.
like a savory one and a spicy one, and we did. We had one that was very sweet but savory, and then we had another one that you eat it, you start to eat it, tastes like fish, and all of a sudden, boom, it kicks in, you get spice in your mouth. Like, oh, it's good. So our sushi was great. But the chicken katsu, immediately we noticed something different as we opened
Now,
it up. We're like, it doesn't
guys,
look
I
like
need
chicken
you to
katsu
tip
we've
me
ordered at
cause
other
I'm
places.
poor.
And we look at the receipt, and the receipt says they use, listen to this, white meat chicken in their chicken katsu.
Suck a dog off.
How many of you out there have had chicken katsu before? Well, you
I
may
need you to
have
tip me because I'm
noticed
poor.
is that
Remember
most
when he
chicken
had a
katsu
big rant
uses
about
dark
not
meat
being
chicken,
poor?
all right? And there's a good reason that they use
I
dark
do.
meat chicken. Because dark meat chicken is very juicy. It is more fatty, okay? But it's juicy and it has more flavor to it, okay? If you're going to bread and eat chicken, you want to be using dark meat chicken. Now, of course, everyone has this weird health food craze. Everything has to be white meat. You go to McDonald's and get their nuggets, it's white meat. You go to the store, you buy a frozen bag of meat, it's probably white meat, all right? I don't know what this craze is with white meat chicken. White meat chicken is drier.
Bro, are we actually
Doesn't
having
taste
fucking
anywhere near
rants
as good.
about
Doesn't
white
look
meat
as
chicken? Are we actually like
Is it
doing this?
slightly
Is
healthier
this
for you?
what we're
Yes,
doing?
Slightly, because it has less fat. But you're eating not just for that, you also eat for flavor. If you're going to a restaurant and you're spending
He's
money,
so mad
you
over
probably want
fucking
better
white
flavor.
meat.
I'm not caring
Just
about
tell
the
him-
fucking- this is not a health food store.
Yeah, you are
So give me
fucking a
flavor.
Karen.
So
you are
it
a
really
Karen right now.
Drive me nuts because
It drives him nuts that they gave
I've
him
never had
white
chicken
meat.
katsu that was white meat before.
Okay.
Alright? Immediately when you're looking at it, it's dry. Like, I know this is going to be dry. Every bite of this katsu will be dry. All right? And I was correct. The breading, dry. The meat, dry. Now, they give you a dipping sauce, a katsu dipping sauce. It was all right. Every place I have is
he
a little
looks
different.
like he would call the cops on dark meat chicken.
Bro, yeah.
What katsu dipping sauce
Well,
is,
it's those
basically
ones.
Japanese
Arrest them.
Worcestershire sauce.
Arrest
You ever had
them.
Worcestershire sauce? So it's a Japanese
Yeah, big
style.
ups to Philip.
And usually they taste a little different. Some of them are more tangy, some of them are more
Will
sweet.
DoorDash
This one
sushi
was actually
complain
tangy
about
and had
white
a
meat
bite
chicken,
to it, like a
but is
spicy
constantly
bite.
on the verge
All
of
right.
being de-gingerly.
So I'm putting the katsu into the sauce.
Well, that's his
I'm eating
gimmick.
it.
That's
It's
kinda
okay,
his
but I'm
thing.
like, dude, this is
You can't even be mad at this point. That's his whole brand. He's both being a baller and a beggar.
A better restaurant like
He's in this kind of weird
So
purgatory.
it's weird to me because their sushi is absolutely amazing, outstanding.
Okay.
Their teriyaki is absolutely amazing, outstanding. We've even had their soups before. Like, we've had their miso soup and stuff. That's really good. Their katsu is terrible. And how can they have a product that's literally just bad compared to their competitors, but no one's told them? Like, how long have they had this on the menu and no one says that their katsu sucks? Because it does. That katsu sucked.
Why still ordering it? I don't know. Because they got it last time too, didn't they?
This is a place, everything we've ever gotten is great.
I don't know.
It's supposed to be our anniversary
even
dinner. And the thing we try new is bad.
Imagine
Okay,
accepting
but bro,
an offer to talk
he's such a
about this.
fucking downer, man. He's such a downer about everything. Everything is like that. Like, imagine living with this dude. He bums you out constantly, and nothing is ever his fault, and everything. He looks on the worst side of everything. Everything that happens, he doesn't look at the positive stuff. He looks at the negative stuff, and he gets super worked over. Fucking white chicken and dark chicken. This is what he's mad about, and it ruined his anniversary dinner. It's so fucking ridiculous how overprivileged he is. How, like, this is not even first world problems. This is like 1% problems. This is like Illuminati fucking problems. This is deep state problems. That your sushi comes with fucking white chicken in it, and it's too dry.
What are you gonna do? We gave it a shot. It wasn't good.
Gave it a
You'll
shot.
learn. You live and you learn.
He's
Right.
talking about like they did fucking anal. He ate fucking sushi with chicken meat or something. Some weird katsu
But
shit.
The sushi was good. At least the sushi was good.
God
We
damn
did have
it.
a good dinner overall. It just wasn't as filling as we were hoping. Our side essentially sucked. We didn't even eat that much of it because it was very dry. Okay. So it is what it is.
I'm
That's
drinking.
about it. That's all we really did. We did that. We watched Harry Potter. You know, kind of
And that's
relaxing
it.
day. Not much.
That-
going on
that was it.
during our- Thank God, because last week my day off was a nightmare. As I told you, I wasted so much time last week with bullshit, and this week I actually just got to generally relax with my wife. So that's good, obviously. And
It's like
I think really nothing else.
It's like not even like LA comedians that have random podcasts with other LA comedians. Shut the fuck up, dude. Not even LA comedians that do stand up in the Laugh Factory and get like 5 people to laugh at them. Not even they talk about shit like this on their podcast. Not even they're this fucking stupid to talk about this ridiculous nonsense.
Dry.
Let's go through the schedule for the week because this week's
And
schedule now has been shuffled around a little bit because
Dry.
Oh no.
vote on this poll.
Yeah, this
So
I was thinking that would fit well in a
more
song.
votes the better, but has 28%.
What are we voting for? President?
Gamer has 8% of the vote.
Oh yeah, what he's gonna
Historian
react to.
has 65%.
Of course, because it's good. It's a
Do the
good
math.
video.
It's like 25.
Somebody
votes
offered
out
him to
for
watch Low
votes for
Spec
Internet
Gamer.
Historian. Now, I've never seen
Like,
a single video
why?
from Internet Historian. I have seen a video from Defunct Land, and that is quite
In
entertaining.
Defunct Land.
But I don't
That's
know
gonna
anything
be
about Internet
ass. Hey,
Historian.
big ups Castle of
Alright.
Meat
So I
for
guess
the
what we'll have
sub
to do
and the membership, dude.
Is, keep that poll
Baller
going
alert. Calling out baller alert.
for the week. Okay? Please vote on which of those 3 you'd like to see me do for a long form react event this month. And by the end of this week, we're going to determine the winner. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go onto the channel of the winner and we're going to pick some of the best videos. All right? Maybe 2 or 3. And we're going to see how long they are as well. Remember,
Okay.
typically for me, when I'm doing one of these react videos, it takes a while. Now, this is the difference here.
I can't wait for him to ruin an Internet Historian video.
The story of a YouTuber where I'm going to be
I can't wait.
comparing my journey to theirs and pausing and talking as much. So maybe in this case, let's say, for example, we do end up watching Internet Historian, and let's say one of his videos is 30 minutes long. We'll probably pick 3 videos, and I'll do a long-form react where we react to all 3 of those over the course of a day for a day's worth of reacting content, okay? And by the way, that event is set for April 30th, just so you guys know, Sunday, all right? So, please vote if you have not yet, okay? If you have not. And, oh, my nose is bothering me. By the end of this week, we'll determine, the winner, and then we'll determine what videos we're going to watch.
Okay.
So this is all coming together nicely this month, and I'm very happy about that. Let's talk about the schedule for this week. and then I'm going to let you know long-term some of the ideas I have for this month.
Oh
Alright, so this week, here's
no,
what's going
we
on.
get an
Today,
extended schedule. This is
continue
like
on
the
with Silent
schedule
Hill 3
segment
HD,
plus DLC of the
started playing through the
long-term
other day,
ideas for
shocked
this
some people. They
month.
were like, oh, he's doing this? I mean, yeah, I was
Is he
kinda
gonna
on the fly
go?
thinking, remember
Okay,
when
I'm gonna run a quick poll in chat. Is he gonna go get the piece of paper with the video games on it?
Is it going to be a super hyper popular project? I don't think so. It's for people who like horror and like to see me do more variety of survival horror, because I haven't done Silent Hill in a very long time. I've only played this game once ever, and it was 11 years ago, before direct capture, before live streaming, before face cam, before interaction, before any of this. It's a very different style today.
What are we
than I
talking
did
about?
back then? I remember playing this game 11 years ago and hating it. I was flipping out at that subway
Sure.
section, so pissed off.
Sure.
Now, did I die and get frustrated at this time around? Yes, I did. But the difference is I'm not swearing like a sailor. I'm not an asshole, making up, Instead, it's kind of like, yeah, it's frustrating. Let's keep continuing and trying to figure it out, right? A little bit of a different attitude. I've definitely mellowed out and matured over the last
Oh
day.
yes, he's very much matured. He's ranting about chicken now. He's ranting about the color of the chicken that was used in his chicken whatever. I already
don't know
forgot.
where it goes next. I actually don't remember. But we'll continue on with the game today.
Good.
See where it takes us. If you like the nostalgic vibes and if you like survival horror, please by all means support the stream. I would appreciate that. Okay. All right. Later tonight on the late stream.
By the way, look
6:45
at this.
Pacific time. It's gonna be like
It's a Gundam. Got the guy figurine printed out. Look at this. It's so cool.
We'll now be doing tonight.
Look.
We are
It got the vest on. It has the cat horse shield. It has the gouty oozing arm.
Boss fights.
We got the crystallized leg.
Side content left in the game.
Yeah.
Full speed ahead on the.
It's gonna be the one. The one unique one.
We're not beating
Podcast
it tonight. I don't think.
127.
Whoever gets it is gonna be the guy with the guy.
Chicken Katsu. This dude is a broken record.
Yeah, 127. Yeah. Oh, that's what he did for the last anniversary, huh? Again, sushi and chicken katsu. Wow. Well, he likes the patterns, I guess. He likes doing the same shit over and over again. If you haven't understood so far, because he's been doing it for 15 years and it's been working. But also he likes to also do very different stuff and diversify.
Second time. Knowing where the main
So yeah, he's very
stuff is that
special.
you need to get for the early game, and doing this as a magic build, it literally feels like I'm playing a completely different video game. It does. I remember my first run, not knowing what I was doing. I felt like I was a weakling. I never knew how to attack anything. Now I'm fighting bosses, challenge bosses even.
Bro.
One of the ones that I fought in the jails.
Brody, you've played all the From Software games ever.
And it was not easy, my first
Multiple
run.
times.
My first run was like, I'm doing melee, and it's very hard to figure out when you can hit. And
He's
how
trying to
dodge
make
and
that
block
first
properly and
run
all
seem
that.
like it's
And
the
now I'm
first
playing,
video
it's
game
like,
he's ever
dude,
played.
this is night and day. Magic build, you are glass cannon. And what that means is, you're very weak. You can maybe take 1 or 2 hits tops and you're dead. But
Melee.
you are doing tremendous damage output with your magic spell.
Okay.
So your goal is to hit them more than they hit you and be very evasive, staying away.
The goal is to hit them more than they hit you. As in, you know, video games usually. Isn't that the fighting games how they're played? I don't play fighting games, but I'm pretty sure that's how they work. You hit them more than they hit you.
Style and strategy.
And you hit the weak point
just
for
give you some
massive
perspective.
damage.
I played Elden Ring for 4 hours the other day, okay? My return to Elden Ring run. In those 4 hours, okay, I got some really good gear thanks to the help of the stream chat telling me here's where you can go early on to get good gear and good spells.
Hey, big
I
ups
got it right away.
Lil Crookie for
I started leveling
the
up.
sub.
I went southward and grabbed a few of the upgrades of the sacred tiers and the what do you call them? The physic tiers for the wondrous physic flask. Went and got the wondrous physic flask. Okay, then basically went right to the castle, and immediately within a few tries beat Margit, and then immediately past him went through the castle. Pretty much no problem. This time I went through the main gate, which I didn't do the first playthrough. The first playthrough I went the side way, which is supposed to be the sneaky way into the castle. This time I said, fuck yeah, I'll just go right up the middle. And because I had ranged attacks, I was able to kill all the guys.
I mean, yeah, bro, when you know where all the enemies are and how everything works, of course it's easier the second time around.
It's interesting playing this game a second time when you run into things like, for example, I fought the creature that's supposed to be the Beast Man. Remember there's the Beast people in this game?
Yes.
They're beast clerics or whatever. And you fight them, you're like, wait a minute, Wasn't that like an end game enemy or boss? Isn't there a boss that
Level
plays
1
like this?
podcast
Yeah,
is the
that's an
cure
early
for
game enemy in the
insomnia.
game, but you don't realize.
Yeah, it's
that,
like,
'cause, you know,
it's
if you're
like a
playing this game cold
melatonin.
turkey, you fight that boss what within the first dozen hours. It's not even a boss; it's just a regular
up
enemy.
Scotty Taylor.
Then later on in the game, what 100 hours in, you realize this is an end game boss. Like, whoa! So that's kind of interesting that they're early on like that. But anyway, I'm just going through it and I'm killing everything. And I went right to Godric. And ladies and gentlemen, I guess I can spoil now because it's been on the internet for 2 days. I one-shotted Godric the Grafting. One shot. It was close, but I one-shot.
You one-shotted him.
And I was like,
This
What
dude
the
flexing
hell? I
about
was
stuff
totally
is
blown
like
away. I
the,
was like,
the
dude,
most ridiculous shit.
magic build is
Magic
so
build. But bro, you've been
busted
basically
easy.
like reading a guide
Here's
the
the
whole
thing, I'll
time. You
give
have
that,
people
'cause I've
telling you
already done
exactly where to
the
go,
melee
exactly
build.
what
I
to
didn't
do.
want
You
to do second
expect
melee
fucking
build.
what a
This is
pat
something
on the
completely
back for
different,
doing
right?
this?
But in 4 hours,
It's really not that hard
essentially
when
did
you
all
know
the
how
necessary
everything
things I
works.
need to do in what is the southern part called? Liurnia? No, Limgrave, right? Limgrave. I already beat it all. It's done. I don't even need to go back. Maybe I want to go back because the underground dungeon, the well, there might be stuff there I need. I don't know. You guys got to tell me if there's any magic items down there.
Yeah, you guys gotta tell me. He could flex if he did it all by himself.
But,
He basically read a
outside of
guide.
that,
He might as well
I
have
was
just
like,
opened an
what
actual
the holy
guide that
hell?
tells you where to pick
This
up
is
all
a
the items for the
completely
build.
different experience.
It's not impressive.
It's totally 100% different experience for me. I couldn't even believe how different it was. So
Big ups Chris Legendary for 9 months of
here's the thing.
membership,
so
dude.
after doing that on Tuesday, right? I'm like, and by the way, it's not like I didn't die. I absolutely did. You want to know the biggest danger when you're a magician in this game? Spacing. Because if you don't have situational awareness of where you are in the environment, you constantly get yourself stuck in a corner or walk off a ledge. That killed me way more so far than any enemy. Just me, oops, I was backing up casting spells. I walked right off the ledge because I didn't realize that was the end of the ledge. And I almost think like that's going to be the biggest challenge to me. Spatial awareness, yeah, that would be correct. Spatial awareness is the best way.
I just figured it out, dude.
I never had
He's
that.
been
In the
watching
original
Harry
one,
Potter.
that was the
That's how
opposite of
he's
what I
so
need.
good
In
at the
original
game.
one, it's
Because he learned all
figure out
about
your way to
wizards.
just
And
get in
now
there and
he,
wail
with
on
the
the
glass
enemy,
cannon
jump over
mage
to a
build,
million
he's
times till they're stunned,
one-shotting
hit them with a
everything.
special attack
He's gonna
or,
finish the
what do they
game
call it, the visceral attack,
within
whatever it
one
is.
stream. Like next stream,
And you're
he's
not
gonna be
doing that at
done.
all here. Here it's just stay mid-range, keep blasting them with spells, dodge, recharge all your energy,
Okay.
do it again, and don't fall off a ledge and don't get cornered.
Hey, don't fall off a ledge.
It's
There
very
we go.
different. I get the feeling there's going to be
That's a
some
good
parts of
strat.
the game
Don't
that are
die.
just piss easy, and there's going to be some parts of the game that are going to be very difficult.
The strategy
When I
is
start
just
fighting
don't
enemies that are
die, dude.
Magic resistant. I wonder how
Kill
many
the enemy and don't die.
seriously.
Okay, if you can do it, you can beat any game.
curious.
This strategy works for any game.
I don't have I have a shitty short sword. That's it. Maybe later on I'll actually find weapons that scale with the magic, but they're considered not magic damage. So maybe I could use that. But right now I got nothing. So if I find an enemy that's resistant to magic, I really can't hurt it at all. I'm wondering what I'm supposed to do. Anyway, we're done with Limgrave, the first area. And I think we're heading... What's the name of the second area? Is it Liurnia?
Liurnia of the
bog
lakes,
area.
yeah.
It's the big swamp, and then you get to the academy. You have to fight the dragon and all that. Like, we're heading to that next. And
The dragon.
I think what everyone was saying was, for your build, the glintstone build that I'm doing, this is where I need to go
glintstone.
because there's a lot of great items in this general area.
gout
Exploring
crystal
and also
build.
Doing the academy, you'll get the great items you need
I
to have a
hate
good
his
build.
fucking body
So-
language, man. It's so obnoxious. Just flailing constantly.
So that's gonna
Can
be
you
starting
just like
tomorrow.
talk
Now,
without
here's the
having to
thing.
flail and
You could
gesticulate
go
and
down the
fucking
well, do that
articulate
optional
constantly?
dungeon.
Can you
That's the
do
first
that?
major optional dungeon of the game.
It's
is that
so
well.
distracting. It's like
Okay,
he's
which was in
fucking...
Go back and do it if you guys want.
He's
That
like-
was your call. Should we do the well?
He's regulating
Or should we
traffic
just
or
continue
something.
on and head into the magic area of the bog and do all the stuff down there? And where do I go? Are there optional areas around the outskirts I should do first, or should I head straight for the academy? Like, what's the?
Oh
best
yeah, I
strategy?
forgot. That's what Italians do. Of course. How
So,
could I forget?
That's tomorrow.
He's a
Main
purebred
stream,
raw
all right?
Italian.
Continuation of the magic glintstone run in the Return to Elden Ring. Okay, tomorrow night, Friday night, will be Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. So I hope you'll join me for Oblivion tomorrow night.
Ah yes.
Then
I hope
Sunday-
so.
Excuse me, Saturday, it's DSP versus the Internet. This is my weekly React show over on DSP Reacts. Over 100 members are nominating videos for us to review on Saturday. It is first come, first serve, so if you have not yet nominated,
So hold
I
on.
strongly urge you
The whole thing is
to
that
get
the
your
more
nominations
members
in
he
over there on
has,
DSP
the
Reacts
worse
on
that
the
is for the
chat
members,
as
because
possible
there are going to be
get
more
them today.
submissions and a
Like
smaller
we
chance
watch
that
them,
people are going to
alright?
give you money.
Ultra member on
The
DSP Reacts,
people's videos are going to
guaranteed
get
watch your
watched.
video, so you have time still. But please don't wait.
So
till the last
it's an
minute.
actually
Every
like a
week,
bad
it's
idea.
someone who posts up like
The
5 hours
more
before
people
the show.
become
How am I
members,
supposed
the
to see
less
that?
their
I'm already
chance
ready
of
to
their
go,
video
right?
being
I
seen
had a
is.
playlist on the night before.
Why would you
So,
become a member
please get
then?
your nominations
You're just
in.
a part of the
Excited
problem.
for our weekly reaction,
Just send him a
okay?
fucking tip if you want to support
Saturday
him.
night will be the conclusion of Like a Dragon Ishin. We're finishing the game Saturday night. If everything
Big
goes
ups
according to plan.
Dorzak for
Sunday
months, dude.
will be more Silent Hill
Dude.
3 paired with Oblivion. Monday will be
drinking.
more Elden Ring. And on Monday night, we're doing something special and different.
What?
Ladies and gentlemen, on
Russian
Monday night,
roulette?
we're having a chill
Finally?
tier maker night.
Oh,
What does
tier
that
maker
mean?
night.
It means this coming Monday night over on DSP Reacts, we're doing a late night DSP Reacts stream. where we're
All
gonna
the
do tier
branding,
maker
dude.
rankings
All
live
the
together.
branding, all
What
the
will they be?
buzzwords, all the corporate talk. I
don't
fucking
know.
hate it. The dude is
Let's
doing a
talk
tier
about that
maker
over
and
the
he's
next few
doing
days.
all
We got
these
today,
weird faces
tomorrow,
and all these weird
Saturday, and Sunday to
descriptions
determine that.
and all these
Let's
brand
figure out what we
names
wanna do
over
Monday
there
night.
on my
What would you
sister
like to see,
channel,
right?
DSP
Would you
Reacts.
like to
Yes,
see
you
great
heard that
games?
correct. DSP
Something
Reacts.
pop
We're doing
culture?
a tier
What would
maker
you like to
night.
see
Yes, you
rank?
heard that
I'm down
correct.
for
We're doing
whatever,
a
man.
tier
Give me
maker
your
night. That
ideas.
is
What would you like to see?
TIER maker night. Monday night. This Monday night. He's literally like a fucking wrestling commentator or something.
And I'm all for suggestions because I think we're going to do 2. From what we saw during my birthday marathon, it takes about an hour to do each tier maker. Okay,
It
Each
can
tier
take
maker
you
ranking
10
is roughly
hours
60 minutes.
if
So
you
that means
talk
we got
about
time
it for
two
10
different
hours.
Ones that we can do on the channel on Monday night. That's a cool late night variety stream. That's good. We can break stuff up and do a little bit different content. I'm down for that. As you guys know, I told you, my goal is to diversify my content. I'm not just the guy who sits around playing games all day anymore. I want to do some
No,
different
you're a
stuff.
guy
That's why we
who
have
sits
a
around and
channel
yells
to
at a
begin with.
screen all
So
day
this would be great
and
new
talks about
content for
stupid
that
stuff.
channel.
And it has first
Name
world
us about
problems.
A Street Fighter tier list.
Street Fighter tier list.
Ah,
Okay, there we
okay.
go.
Derek says, how about members can suggest tier makers? Oh, that's
Yeah,
actually
there
a
we
good
go.
idea, Derek. Derek came up with a good idea. Why not have the members suggest their opinions and maybe pull some
You
of the best
couldn't come
ones
up
out
with
of
this
there?
idea?
Yeah, that's not bad.
This like
Let's
the,
do
the most level
suggestions,
one
but I
idea
also do a
ever.
thread
Hey
tab
Derek,
member
thanks
suggestions. Let's see
dude.
how it
The
goes.
champ is here.
Member thread over there.
The champ is here.
That's
and
great.
he's giving all the good
Yeah.
ideas.
So, tier maker night, Monday night. 2 hours
These
of tier
all
maker
these
fun
dudes
on
are
DSP
so
Reacts.
fucking great.
Okay? Then on Tuesday, likely I'll do a double stream of Elden Ring, only because Elden Ring's the longer game here between that and Silent Hill 3. Like, Silent Hill 3 is not a lengthy game. If I remember correctly, it's like maybe 12 to 15
I need to
hours
trim
yeah.
this one
So I don't think it's
better.
going to take us that long to beat it. So therefore, what's the rush? If we're playing it today, we're playing it Sunday, right? Now we're 9 hours in. We don't need to rush to try to beat it this week. So I think I'd like to do more Elden Ring than probably than Silent Hill this week. So we'll probably do like Monday and Tuesday to double Elden Ring streams. And then Tuesday night we'll do more Oblivion. Okay? Now Wednesday is my day off. Thursday of next week is an interesting day, which we're going to talk about in the game news. There's actually a game presentation that I'm very interested in watching live. And I think we're actually going to do that together. All right? But we'll talk about that in a minute when I get to the game news. But what I'm thinking is, if you're not aware, all right, on Wednesday, April 19th, it is the release of Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster Collection. This is Final Fantasies 1 through 6 redone with more upgraded graphics and gameplay elements and controls for modern consoles and PC. This has been out for about a year on PC, and people have already played it and really loved it. But now it's
Under.
PS4, so I'm probably
Under.
likely going to get it on PS5.
He's
to
not
play.
even gonna try.
I would
He
like to
knows this
start
is
a
a.
classic
He
Final
knows
Fantasy game with
DSP
you
is
guys as a
completely
late
like
night chill
terrified
stream.
of
So
sexuality.
we'll now be balancing between Oblivion
And as
and
a
classic
good,
Final Fantasy
tolerant
game on the late
Coomer,
night
he's
chill
not
stream.
gonna invade
Okay?
his personal
But which
space
game?
with
That I
Cooming.
can't answer for you.
Maybe
It'll be up
DSP
to
is
you
like a
guys to see.
recovering
Do you like Final Fantasy
bustaholic.
1, 2, 3,
He was
or
addicted
5?
to jerking off. And then he
So
got
think about
busted
it
on
this week.
stream, and that taught him a lesson.
would you
And
like
he's
more?
recovering
The
now.
reason I ask
Just
you is
like
because
how
I've
he's
played
a
all of them.
recovering
5 I've played multiple times. I know a lot
gacha
about.
addict
I
and a
really like the
recovering
gameplay elements, and
alcoholic.
I like the graphics and
He's a lot
music,
of
but I
recovering
don't like
stuff.
the
He still
story.
hasn't
I
recovered
like
though.
everything else about it.
It's a
1,
working
2, and 3
process,
I've
as
all
he
played.
says.
I beat 1 and 2. I thought they were okay, pretty good games. I've never beaten 3. 3 I actually got bored of and stopped playing. But that was a long time ago. Maybe now with the Pixel Remaster, I'd like it more. I don't know. Also, with
I
the
don't know
interactive
either,
audience
Phil.
and everything, it makes it better. You see? So I'm curious, which would you like? 1, 2, 3, or 5? And I said, well, what about 4 and 6? Well, 4 and 6 I've played multiple times for you guys over the years. You know, old school playthroughs, more modernized playthroughs. I don't see a reason to replay them again now. Maybe someday in the future, because if I have the collection, I'll have them. But I don't feel the need to replay them when I have these other ones that I've never played for you guys before. Okay? So, starting on the 20th, I'd like to start Final Fantasy Pixel Remaster as a late night chill stream and balance that with Oblivion back and forth and back and forth. Okay? So, that's cool. Now, there's other games coming out this month. There's Dead Island 2. Are we playing it? I don't know. We gotta see if it's good, and we don't know right now because we don't have enough information. Right? At the end of the month, we got Star Wars Jedi Outcast. Yes, I absolutely want to play that one 1,000,000%. I'll be playing Jedi Outcast at the end of this month.
Hey, since this pretty stupid segment, let's take a look at Twitter.
So,
look at this by our buddy Poems Mystery Dude.
That sounds good to you.
We got the chicken katsu he got was terrible. It was white meat chicken. How did they screw it up? And then we got spoilers. Chicken katsu is made of chicken breast fillet, breaded with flour, egg, and Japanese panko breadcrumbs.
Next new game on the stream will either be Dead Island 2 or maybe something else like Jedi, depending on what happens. And the
Epic.
next late night chill stream to be added.
Epic. I didn't know about that because I'm not high level enough to unlock the chicken katsu, even though my girlfriend Japanese.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday this week. 6 full days of double streams. No missed streams or
What
anything.
a story,
Last
Mark.
month I know I missed a ton of streams. None of that this month. This month I'm here full force for you guys.
Full force.
So
We're going in raw.
Are gonna enjoy it, alright? It should be good. Okay? Alright. Now, what I'd like to do now is a news segment before we get to shoutouts, shall we? So let's get to
Are we gonna shit on Redfall? Let's shit on
I will
Redfall.
say this.
Let's say something we can all agree on. Come on. What are you gonna
As
say?
you guys know, we have mixed things up. We're no longer.
Oh yeah, we beg. He forgot to
only
beg.
Daily goals. This has worked tremendously in the
He
last.
forgot to beg
So
for
today,
members.
With a full day of streaming here on DSP Gaming, my goal is to get 580 memberships by the end of the day. We're at 572 right now. So it'd be great if maybe you're someone who was thinking of maybe becoming a channel member to support the channel. Maybe your membership has lapsed. You're thinking of renewing it. Or today, we'll probably have a good attendance for Silent Hill 3. We did the other day. So today would be a great day if you wanted to maybe just help out the community. Maybe gift some memberships.
Maybe give some
A lot of
memberships,
people here are
please.
willing to accept a gifted membership to the channel. You get a ton of abilities and
Abilities. Oh, we get skills.
by becoming a member.
Oh, and perks. We unlock a perk skill tree.
Access to all my emotes.
20% more
slow mode, priority and special
begging.
events such as the Ask the King Q&A show and other things. So please consider becoming a member. That's all I gotta say about that. Let's
Okay,
get to
move
news.
on.
Our first news story. of the
Redfall.
day. Ready for this?
Redfall. 30 FPS.
Marvel's Spider-Man.
What?
That's right. That's the Spider-Man game from several years ago that originally was on PS4. Then it had the Miles Morales expansion on PS5.
It was not an
Will
expansion, it
leave
was a separate
PlayStation
game.
Plus Extra in May. It seems that the PlayStation first-party titles, which everyone was assuming would be on PlayStation Plus, like Extra, you know, it's the premium service that you pay every month, you get access to free games. I guess they're not forever titles after all. Everyone thought they were. For example, if you get Game Pass Ultimate, you get access to all the Microsoft-owned games indefinitely. They're never, like, Halo's never going to come off of Xbox, Game Pass. It's always going to be on there.
He's such a meat rider for Game Pass.
PlayStation is
It's actually like funny because they don't even like pay him or anything.
Remove them whenever we feel
He's
like.
just sucking him off
So what
for no
I
reason.
really have to ask this question now. What is the incentive of having the premium PS Plus programs?
I guess you get game
You don't get any
streaming.
games permanently whatsoever.
Yeah, I don't like that
Game
either.
selection is far inferior to Game Pass. There just aren't as many interesting.
It's
titles.
not far
They initially
inferior.
said they were
There are a
gonna
lot
add
of
all these
games.
Retro games. They added like 20. That's it. They haven't even added anything. It's the same. It's almost exactly the same program as last year with less games. So
That's
what
just
is your
not true.
incentive to get it? It seems like this was a half-cocked, half-assed idea that was half implemented.
Oh, half-cocked and half-assed.
It looked interesting in the summer of last
God
year.
damn.
Remember, I had it for
We
about
don't
2
even
months.
get a
We sat here
full-on
playing some retro
cock-ass
games.
combo.
It was very fun to go back and do. And then what happened after that? The whole program fizzled out. No one even talks about it anymore. Some of the games I was playing were removed. So What incentive would I ever have to go back and get PlayStation Plus Extra or Premium? Zero. I have zero incentive. If I buy it, maybe you're going to take the game off next month. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying they don't do that on Game Pass as well, but the point is on Game Pass, you have a stable library of games you can rely on every month. And they're always adding more, and there's tons of new releases. They're not doing that with the PlayStation program. It just seems like they've forgotten about it, and they're almost abandoning it. What a bunch of assholes.
How are they abandoning it?
What were
They're
they
adding new shit every month, dude. What are you talking
Want
about?
to talk about a botched business practice? There's your botched business practice. Right
Oh,
here.
there we go.
I'm telling you guys,
Mr. Business
it's
Degree
every console
Bankruptcy
generation, there's a
gives
flip-flop.
business advice again, as he
Xbox,
begs people to become a
PlayStation,
member of
go
multiple
wrong
channels.
during the PS2 era,
So just so he can stay afloat
The next
and
console,
order more
Xbox
takeout.
360, outside of the
Like, the
insanely
dude can't
horrendous
even run a
revenue,
one-man business.
Outside of
Like,
the
do you
revenue,
understand
everything
this?
else
He
they
can't
do
even
is
manage a
right?
business where he
And
is
took
the
the
only
entire console
employee.
generation for
Owner,
PlayStation.
CEO, founder,
Then,
technical director,
PS4 versus Xbox One, Xbox did
CTO,
everything wrong,
CFO,
PlayStation was the dominant.
all of
Now,
the
here's weird
abbreviation.
thing.
He's that
Simply
guy.
because
He's still
PlayStation was
failing.
dominant. PS5 has been dominant this console gen. But if you compare consoles,
And now we're
if you
like
compare game
gum
libraries,
flapping
if you
about
compare
fucking Sony and Game Pass.
Game Pass to Xbox or PlayStation Premium, man.
What if I think the games on Game Pass suck ass and I don't want to play any of them, and I want to play the games on PS Plus, like I do?
And what they're looking at here, they're realizing the Xbox sales have
It comes down to
dramatically slowed
preference, my
down
guy.
to the point
It
where
always
it's not
does.
units anymore, and it's sad because if you compare services and everything, I think that Xbox at this point is the better console this gen. Not for performance, but everything else. If you factor big picture, I really feel Xbox is doing a better
Yeah,
job.
talk about Redfall.
But they're not getting the market.
Talk about 30
Because
FPS on the
last gen,
Xbox
PS4
Series
was
X.
so dominant.
Talk about that.
Everyone still wants PS5, and a lot of people still haven't gotten one. You see?
Why, like, is there still a shortage of
Anyway, I
PS5s?
don't know
Because
what
as
they're
far
doing.
as I'm concerned, I can go get one anytime.
They're just not
Literally
I
anytime.
don't even see a selling point for them.
I don't get it.
Some interesting.
As far as I know, it's available physical and it's available on
pretty
digital.
Negative news in regards to an upcoming game that's an exclusive for Xbox. So now that
Oh,
I said
there we
Xbox
go.
is doing better. Now here's bad
Oh.
news. You ready for bad news?
Yeah.
Okay. How many of you remember that game Redfall? That's the game coming out of is it Arcane?
Arcane,
The same
yeah.
People who made Dishonored, the same people who made
Deathloop?
Prey, and the same people who just recently made Deathloop. So their newest game is called Redfall. This is supposed to be a game where it's a team, supposedly a team-based game, where you fight vampires. The initial gameplay they showed of it looked terrible. It did. Like, it didn't look interesting at all. It looked kind of
It does
generic
look
and not very
very,
good.
very
So,
mid.
People were kind of like, well,
I wouldn't
that's
say
not the game.
terrible, but it
Now,
looks
apparently
mid.
from-
Like, it's the definition of a mid game.
is that preview that was shown is not representative of what the whole game is. People started showing other early advanced gameplay of it, and the game looks completely different and looks interesting, unique, fun. Okay, so maybe it is, and maybe what they
It doesn't look unique at all. It looks very generic, actually. That's kind of the problem.
The truth is that it just wasn't a good selection, and it was just bad luck that that's what they decided to show, and people started crapping on the game. All right, but to coincide with that kind of leaking of information was some horrible bad news. Are you ready for this? This was officially
Microsoft runs the PC
announced by
environment by
Redfall
games
yesterday. The
requiring
actual
Windows 10.
Redfall account
Selling
on Twitter
consoles
said this.
isn't
Ready?
a priority to their strategy.
Redfall is launching on the Xbox.
Yeah, that's true,
consoles
but
with quality mode only. On the Xbox Series X, this means 4K resolution
30
and 30
FPS.
frames per second.
yeah. Yeah, but of course,
the Xbox Series
Xbox
S,
should
this
probably
means
want to have like a
1440p
good
resolution
ecosystem on
and
PC.
30 frames
PC
per
and
second.
Xbox, because they own both of them.
And that's
And
it.
that's their advantage over PlayStation.
There
Because
will
PC is
later
massive. I
on
mean, pretty
be
much
added
everybody has a
60
Windows
frames per second
machine.
performance mode, but they don't know when. This has people completely going nuts on the internet.
Okay.
We're talking game journalists. We're talking people who are industry insiders. Just people in general who are gamers. They're like, are you out of your fucking mind? This is supposed to be one of the exclusive.
And again, this is basically like watching a Young Yeah video, but it's a dude with brain damage giving it to you.
And said develop games.
A dude just like gum flapping and lip smacking for like 20 minutes
only
straight.
Engineering this game to run on PC.
He doesn't even show you a bunch of Twitter posts or anything, or read the actual article. He just reads the headline.
You can't even
Redfall 30 FPS Xbox. I'm mad. Let me tell you why.
Generation. It's not possible. You have to put it out at a lower frame rate at launch, and then later on, you're going to put in a 60 frame mode once everyone already doesn't care about the game? Like, what the hell is that? Now, I've said this before. Last console gen, PS4 and Xbox One, I felt like we got bait and switched. Because at the beginning of that console gen, we were all told the following. This is the console gen where you're going to get graphical fidelity. You're going to be getting 1080p, 60 frames per second. All the games are going to finally be up to snuff with what you've gotten on PC. It's going to be amazing. What happened last console gen? That never happened. What ended up happening was we got games that were
Did they actually say that?
Lots of open worlds, lots of collectathons, lots of grindy.
How can they guarantee how developers are going to be developing their games and how they're going to run?
When it came to getting games to be 60 frames, it just never really happened last console gen. Okay?
This console is going to run at 1 million FPS. There you go. Buy it.
Console gen.
That's what they said.
PS5, Xbox Series S and X, for the most part, has finally lived up to the promises that we had like 10 years ago. Games are finally running at 60 frames in most instances. Take a look.
You could do that on PC for a long time.
Resident Evil 4,
not to be that guy, but
Dragon,
I mean that's just how that happens.
Games. Oh, what was Wolong? Fallen Dynasty I just played recently.
Unless it's a shitty port, and then you can't run it at all.
Elden Ring. All these games run at 60 frames. Now Elden Ring does dip, but you know the point I'm making is that in general, they're living up to the hype finally, right? But now all of a sudden, you've got a game studio that is owned by Microsoft. All they have to do is make their game run well on this console. That's it. And they can't do it?
Because it's like with Gotham Knights, when you make weird co-op stuff for no reason that nobody actually asked for, and then you have to bottleneck yourself in terms of performance or other features. Like Gotham Knight, they fucked over the whole like open world and the whole performance. It ran like trash.
Delay the game.
Oh my god, his face is so fucking weird and wrinkly, dude. He looks like one of those melty dogs.
It's obviously fucking ready. I'm baffled. Delay the fucking game. This is a case where people would not complain. Just delay it, make it run at 60. Even if it takes 3-4 more months, fuck it. Just do it. Guess what? Guess what, Microsoft? Guess what, Arcane? No one is freaking out about Redfall. People are interested in it, but no one's like, oh my god, I gotta get my hands on this fucking game right away, and if I don't, I'm not gonna play it. No one's saying that.
There's people saying that.
Games.
And that's the thing when you go out and you start saying no one cares about this, no one is doing this. Yeah, I can find you like 10 people on Twitter that have a couple of thousand likes that are actually saying this and are doing this. So that means people are actually saying this and doing this. So you're wrong. So stop jumping to absolutes, dumbass.
All solid outings, if not good.
Yes, it's not the hypest game of the fucking year.
To be good. Don't rush the release of the game to be 30 frames only, so we all play in an inferior experience that's not as good and is not industry standard. Essentially, they're saying, well, if you want to play our game, take 5 steps back with us. And then wait 4 months and replay the game and get the industry standard.
I mean, and again, like, no. This is the same dude who couldn't figure out that he needed to put his output settings to be on the GPU side and not the CPU side. Like, this is that same dude. He started the stream telling you that for 8 years or 7 years or whatever, his GPU was completely unused. And now we're giving these like massive fucking brain, like infinite IQ ideas and takes, and we're schooling everybody else's business. This same fucking dude. And even though I agree with him in some of that stuff, he comes across as a fucking asshole and arrogant and annoying and kind of fucking obnoxious, considering how this stream started, like I just said.
Give us the industry standard or don't give us anything at all. This is stupid. It doesn't make any fucking sense that they would do this.
And of course, we're gonna wrap it up by saying it's stupid.
Okay? Is that a lot of people are starting to quote old Microsoft execs from 2-3 years ago, and all the execs had their buzzword. Oh, don't worry, the power of the Series S and X.
16 times the graphics.
Frames. That's why we're putting this architecture into the box so that all of our games coming out will all be 60 frames.
16 times the bit rates. This is the new DSP stream.
Really? Of this giant coming out, and it's not 60 frames. I mean, obviously something's wrong here. And some people are really, like, for example, this is
Does Steph think there weren't like 20 meetings costing out the value of delaying it or just releasing it? He totes knows more than Microsoft, dude.
Yeah, 100%. They had like 1 million meetings talking about that shit. And I'm not saying that those execs are like the most competent people ever, but they're definitely more competent and in touch with everything than Darkside Phil. Infinitely. As the dude is not even in touch with whatever is happening in his own room, in the business that he solely he operates and he is a part of. To the extent where he needs to recruit his fans to be his chairman of the board or whatever, so his business can still exist.
On Twitter, I want to give him credit for his quote. He says, Xbox and ZeniMax, so ZeniMax is the parent studio, okay, that owns, I guess, Arcane. Xbox and ZeniMax really need to start collaborating.
Isn't ZeniMax a publisher?
Expectations, which are now very different with ZeniMax as part of a platform.
I don't know.
Fair or not, the Redfall previews were all presented to us in 60 frames per second with this emote. If you're promoting a game, advertising it in 60 frames, how can you now sell it at 30? Right? And I think he's absolutely right. I think what's happened now is that this studio went from being independent or third party to being owned by a first party, and what they don't understand is now they're expected to have first party quality. Where is Xbox quality control? Xbox owns the company but doesn't do any quality enforcement. This is exactly what happened with Halo Infinite.
This is like the most like level one. I gotta say, the most appropriate thing he's ever done in his career, ever in 15 years, is rename this podcast to the Level 1 Podcast. These opinions that he's saying right now, these whole tangents, narratives, and fucking rants are so basic and so bare bones and so like surface level that he's just like yapping about shit and not adding anything like productive or constructive. It's like, it's so surface level that it's almost impressive. And it's the one thing that I'm glad with is that he embraced the whole level 1 thing, because that's exactly what it is.
Part within the first few months, and no quality control whatsoever, no updates, no seasonal pass updates, and the game's dead. No one talks about Halo Infinite anymore. It's a dead fucking game, and it should have been the leader in the industry for first-person shooters, and it fizzled out and died because Xbox didn't take control of it. You own the company, fucking do something about it. Don't buy the company and hands up. You got to do something. These
and there we go. The bottom line is you own the company, do something about it. Phil, you own Burnell Productions. Do something about it. Why do people in chat have to tell you what you're going to play next month? Do something about it. You own the company. And it's a company of like a dust particle sized fraction of what Microsoft is worth. And he can't even run that. He can't run a company that consists of an office and a fucking Xbox. That's his company, and he can't even run that.
Need standards. And they don't have any right now.
Imagine listening to this as a podcast.
Well, at least he hasn't got up and left and went somewhere else. At least that didn't happen yet.
But you know what? It's coming out supposedly in May, and it's going to be a Game Pass game. So I'm going to play it, and if it runs like shit, I'm going to tell you this game is shit. And it's going to be shame on them for releasing it like that instead of delaying it. So there you go. Let's continue here. Oh, okay. So there's one interesting piece of info. I was alluding to this earlier. And this is something that I'm interested in. We got to figure out how we want to do it. Are you ready? On Thursday, April 20th. That is one week from today.
4:20.
3 p.m. Pacific time.
Hey, it's 4:20.
That would be 3 hours from now in 1 week.
Okay.
Capcom is doing a digital 1 hour long presentation on Street Fighter 6. During this presentation, they are finally going to reveal details on World Tour, Battle Hub, and Fighting Ground. Now, do you know what those are?
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my cigarettes. I don't give a shit about this.
Or the non-competitive modes. This is what we've wanted information on for a long time. How will the story mode called World Tour work? How long will it be? Will it have a ton of content, or will it just be a short tacked on mode? Battle Hub. We already know in Battle Hub, this is where you wait for your multiplayer matches, correct? But what else will happen in Battle Hub? Will we have opportunity to play other games? A lot of people have been speculating maybe we'll be able to play Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo in there, and or other retro games, retro Street Fighter games, while you wait for a match, or maybe you could just play those games in general, right? So what else will be available in Battle Hub? Finding Ground, I don't even remember what that is. I know they announced that at some point. I don't even remember what it is. Okay? So we're all kind of like, well, what are these? But we want more information on these modes. We're finally going to get our answers. Okay? And some other stuff. They said there's going to be a big announcement at the end of the show, like something I guess had been expected.
All right, I'm back.
Is going to happen at the end of the show. I don't know what that's going to be. You know, usually when they announce something like that, it's kind of like,
It's gonna be Street Fighter 7.
DLC skins or something, right?
No, Street Fighter 7, dude. It's coming out the day after Street Fighter 6.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is hosted. Are you ready for this? No, I don't think you're ready. Okay, everyone, if you didn't hear the announcement, you
Oh man, he's so fucking obnoxious with this shit.
You have to prepare yourself. Okay? So, first of all, before I make this announcement, make sure you're firmly seated in a safe position.
It's Lil Wayne, okay?
No dangerous things around you. Make sure you have a radius to move and flail your arms and enjoy. I don't know about you. There's so much. I was getting excited about your body all at once. And you be ready to say, you know, I need to push away. A dog go over there, because I'm going to announce it. I don't want to bring it in. Explosion, action. Are you ready? All right, this Street Fighter 6 presentation is going to be hosted by none other than, I'll announce it in 3, 2, 1, Lil Wayne.
The stroke fucking faces. Ah, this dude is sick. This dude is sick.
Wow!
I'm drinking.
Who the fuck is Lil Wayne?
Oh my god. The more concerning thing is that this shit made me laugh, dude. this is the type of shit that makes me laugh nowadays. This dude going like this.
Lil Wayne. Wow, who the fuck is Lil Wayne?
Who the fuck is Lil Wayne? That's what he says. What he says is, who the fuck is Lil Wayne, dude? Who the fuck is Lil Wayne?
Baller alert.
Who the fuck is Lil Wayne? Who the fuck is Lil Wayne? Lil Wayne.
It baffles me. It baffles me that we're in 2023 and these game companies have not figured out yet that we don't need celebrities to present video games. We just
Why did he put celebrities in like air quotes? Lil Wayne is a celebrity. Like, what is he talking about?
DSP
And they hired all
dark meat.
Oh yeah, he gets that fucking dark meat, dude. Cause it's bad.
all these celebrities.
It tastes bad.
Like Zac Efron, right? And all these Snoop Dogg.
I mean, like, I don't get why Lil Wayne would be there. He's not known as a Street Fighter player. But then I'm not gonna give you a fucking reaction moment like this.
Was if it was
wow!
instead of Lil Wayne.
And then I have like a whole ass fucking seizure.
Lil Wayne! Lil Wayne! Wow! What the fuck's Wayne?
How white do you have to be to not know Lil Wayne in 2023?
Yeah, it's actually pretty concerning.
And they hired
that he doesn't know who Lil Wayne is. He's that out of touch with reality.
Game? No. None of them knew how to play it. None of them knew what the fuck was going on. They were literally standing around doing absolutely fucking nothing.
Yeah, he's right. Those dudes, they're not known for playing video games. They're known for rapping and smoking weed.
Why the fuck would you pay
Snoop Dogg did very well at WrestleMania, though.
To present the Street Fighter 6 hour-long presentation? Are you fucking stupid?
You
Here's
stupid.
The answer. You ready? Whoever made this decision, yes, you are fucking stupid.
How is he expecting, like, I mean, I know he's not expecting to get sponsored anymore because obviously he's kind of come to terms that that shit's not happening ever. But how do you expect like to have like toxic as fuck segments like that, just like calling people stupid and being like a 40-year-old man running a business and all that shit? Like, how do you expect somebody to respect you and take you seriously? Because like before getting sponsorship opportunities and stuff like that, somebody has to take you seriously first. And that's impossible. If you're watching DSP and take him seriously, then that's very concerning.
Fucking game because Lil Wayne is presenting it. There's not one person who will care that Lil Wayne is presenting it. You are moronic. You've wasted your time and money, and you're probably going to waste our time because you think that Lil Wayne is going to be the most informed person on this game, or you're going to have him dancing around probably saying catchphrases and dumb shit. It is.
Bro, you don't even know anything about Lil Wayne.
Strategies don't work. We're not morons. I'm not gonna run out and buy 8 copies of Street Fighter 6 because you got fucking Lil Wayne for this presentation.
But that's
You're
not
dumb.
like, that's not okay. Would he go out and buy 10 copies of the game if fucking Viscant was presenting it? If Jaha was presenting it, would he buy 10 copies?
Food to calm my autistic
Good
son.
lord, it really hurts me.
Wait, what? Use pictures of food to calm. Yeah.
Rappers made the new Evo theme for Fix's sake.
Oh, they did. Well, that's pretty cool. Big ups to rappers. Yeah, DSP should have a tab open in his browser with like a picture of a burger so he can calm himself down.
If you can't
when he
tell,
gets too worked
these
over.
companies treat us like we're fucking dunces, right? How stupid do you think we are? You could literally have anyone else presenting this.
They should have had Nicki Minaj, because she calls herself Chun-Li. Because she's a massive fan of Street Fighter.
Down the sidewalk I've never seen before, eating an ice cream cone that's dribbling. I would rather see
Joe Biden?
Ice cream cone dribbler guy present
Ice cream cone dribbler
I
guy.
don't care more. So anyway, and by the way, this has absolutely nothing negative to say about this guy and his quality as a musician. I have no idea.
Alright, there we go. We have no idea.
Or if it's any good, I'm not.
So you have no idea if he's into
saying
Street
stay in your
Fighter?
lane and do what
What
you
if
do.
he's a really big fan of Street Fighter? What if that's the thing? Because I don't know either, but he might be a fan of Street Fighter. Who fucking knows?
No one cares about you presenting Street Fighter.
No one cares about you, but you don't know about him.
Okay, this is the equivalent.
Imagine somebody talking like this about DSP. Hey, DSP is presenting Street Fighter. Who the fuck cares about DSP? Who is fucking DSP? By the way, I have no idea who Darkside Phil is.
They're hiring people now.
But
to
who
do the
fucking cares
commentary
about
tracks
him?
in the game, right? We got a pro wrestler, and we got this, and we got that. It's like, no, just focus on the game being good, please. We don't need enough of the periphery shit. You've had a hard enough time, Capcom, making your fighting games good. Please just focus on that. Let's make the game good first, then you worry about the nonsense.
Make the game good. I love that.
First, and before the game.
I love the level 1 opinion of make the game good.
Okay.
I want good video games.
Anyway.
That is a very hot take.
It is what it is. I guess we're going to see. So I'm interested in covering this. It's 3 p.m. a week from today, but that would mean that I do like two hours of gameplay and then we switch over and we watch it together live. And obviously if I'm going to do that, I'm going to do it on DSP Reacts. So I think that's what we might do is next week do like a 2-hour stream, whether it's Elden Ring or Silent Hill 3, and then end the game and then switch over to DSP Reacts and do a live react to that event together. Because there might be some interesting stuff in there. I don't know, but we can try to do it together. Okay? Fair enough? I think that's what we're going to do. I just got to figure out how to get that to work next week. So I'll work on it. I just have to think about it this week. All right.
He gives like a million pieces of advice to actual like millions of dollars of worth of companies, and then he's like, I just have to figure out how to put a video on my stream. Okay, by next week.
News, and then we can do shout outs.
Fantastic.
HBO Max. This is so funny.
That was funny. Are you gonna laugh or are you gonna rant?
I watched The Last of Us show.
He's gonna rant.
I watched a bunch of DC movies on there, right?
When he says something is funny, then he's gonna rant about it, and he's not gonna laugh at all.
Reviews on DSP Reacts as a result of having HBO Max. HBO Max is ending. I just fucking got it. I literally just got it.
What do you mean is ending? They're closing it down?
Okay.
Are they really closing down HBO Max?
And they're gonna launch a new program or new app called Max.
Oh, so like the Prestream podcast when it was renamed to the Level 1 podcast, did it end?
Lawsuits against them.
Big ups to Max for the 4 months of membership, dude. That's pretty fitting.
But anyway,
Baller alert. Call baller alert.
So it's just called Max, okay? So what's the difference? The difference is HBO is merging content into one service rather than having two separate. Previously, it was
Big
HBO
ups Norman
Max
Page
that
for
had
the
all the
sub.
content from HBO, including their movies, their TV series, other series that they signed, like South Park's on there, all kinds of stuff from over the years. But then they had other things, like for example, there's other things under the same company's umbrella. If you're not aware, all these television channels like Food Network, TLC, HGTV, and maybe like 4 or 5 others, they're all the same company. But they had a separate app for the TV show stuff that people had to subscribe to. I think it was called like Discovery Plus or something like that. Well, I guess Discovery Plus is failing. So what they've decided to do, they're going to merge the two services in an effort to try to get people to maybe if we offer both the HBO side and those other TV side shows in one app, then more people will subscribe. Because I think that the Discovery is really flopping and failing and no one's paying for it. So it's changing now. In May, it's going to have HBO and all these TV shows in one app called Max. Now, it's funny because I was telling you guys that I was probably going to get rid of HBO Max within a month or two because you guys were telling me of other apps to get to watch stuff for DSP React. And I was like, okay, well, if I get through all the, like, I still want to watch the James Gunn, the Suicide Squad movie. I probably want to watch Peacemaker. And there's maybe just a couple more things on there that I'm really interested in. But after that, I don't think there's any new television series or anything coming out soon that I'm interested in. So maybe I was thinking maybe I would cancel it. But what's funny now is they're adding in all these TV shows that my wife loves. And we were previously watching a lot of that style of stuff on Hulu. So we might just get rid of
Cat
Hulu.
loves the
We might
food
cancel
shows
our Hulu
when they eat food.
and keep HBO Max, which is now going to be called Max, and just keep that as our.
She watches My
and maybe get a different one to replace
600-Pound
Hulu.
Life on TLC.
So I can watch more content for DSP.
Is that how it
React.
was? A bunch of like fat people just
So,
like
here's the
people
good news.
filming
The
them and be
pricing
like,
is not
look at
going
this
up.
dude, he's fat
It's
as
exactly
fuck.
the same. So if you already had HBO Max and it's converting to this new Max, you don't have to pay anything extra, but apparently you're going to get a lot of new content. So is anyone going to complain about added content? I know I'm not, right? I'm not going to complain about it. Hey, give me added content, please. I love extra added content, right? Thanks
Give
a
me
lot.
added content, please.
But outside of that, it's just a weird move that the moment
Some
I
dude
bought
sent
this
him a
thing,
super
within 2
chat
months,
asking,
people
are you
canceled and
interested
started
in
going
Wings versus
something
Boogie
different,
Fight?
right?
He's gonna go nuclear on this.
So anyway, we'll see
And apparently
how it goes,
Review Tech
but
USA might be
I'm
fighting the
thinking what's
quartering.
gonna happen is
And Sam Hyde is gonna be
that'll be my
the
ongoing
quartering's
service every month. I know my wife likes a lot of the shows. Like she likes
how
Food
is it
Network stuff. She
called?
likes HGTV stuff. She can watch
his
that.
mentor, his
I'll watch
teacher.
the movies and stuff to review for DSP Reacts, and maybe I'll get a new streaming service, whether that be Netflix, Disney Plus, whatever it is.
I
to
love
watch
this
more stuff
timeline.
And then review it
Yeah,
for you
his
guys
trainer.
on DSP Reacts. Okay. So we'll talk about that soon. Probably next month we'll talk about that then when this
His coach.
happens.
That
I'm
is
probably
actually
gonna
the word
dump Hulu
I
at
was
this
looking
point, I'm
for.
thinking. We'll see. Anyway. Joe says Discovery Plus actually costs way less than HBO Max, so it actually screws over some people. I guess so. I guess if you only wanted Discovery Plus, maybe it would screw you over. But I think the whole point is Discovery Plus was failing anyway. I guess they didn't have enough of a
Snort
subscriber
might be
base to
gone soon,
sustain.
guys. T_T.
So that's why they're being
Yeah.
absorbed into another service, you see?
That fucking sucks.
Average at Best says, get Disney Plus and create a whole new channel while I'll react solely to Star Wars. My name is already Dark Side Phil. Holy shit, we just came up with an interesting new idea. Dark Side Phil reacts to all Star Wars content non-stop. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to do that. Hobo X, no, I have not seen this new Tears of the Kingdom trailer. Didn't it release this morning? So no, I did not see it. I did not have a chance to see it.
Nah, because he gets up like 10 minutes before stream.
Anyway, alright, that's the news I have to talk about. It's time to get to shoutouts now.
Yeah, and
There we go.
shoutouts. I guess we can.
So,
Oh, we have
Shout
skip
out
juice.
side, we have absolutely, positively, no contributions whatsoever on the YouTube side of things. We have no memberships. We have no super chats. We have no super stickers. We have no gifted memberships. We have nothing.
Big
Zero.
ups
Nothing
Omnigas
shown on
for
it.
the sub.
Zero. Okay? Nothing. Zilch. Nada.
Oh, we got actually no
Shout outs,
contributions.
By the way, how have you guys like the quality of the podcast? Did you think it looked any better today? or it sounded any better today now that I'm doing 3,000 more kilobits per second? I'm curious. Again, this is probably
It sounds absolutely no better than usual.
But if you're watching this live on stream, it should have been a better quality. I'm curious for those watching on demand as well. What did you think? Please let me know. Okay, most people are saying it looks the same. That's fine. As long as it looks the same. As long as it's not worse, right? Podcasting, I don't see how different. Probably gonna be gameplay. Okay, okay, I got a tip here. A $10 tip from Tarantula MS who says, "Hey, Phil, what's going on, Tarantula? It's good to see you. How are you today? Welcome to the stream. Thank you for our first contribution of the week. If you can believe it, Tarantula is the first contributor of the streaming week. He gets that discernment."
Okay, I mean the streaming week just started like an hour and a half
Thank you
ago.
very, very much, Tarantula, for the
So
$10
that's
tip.
not impressive.
I do appreciate that very, very much. Thank you. And here's your nice dance. And by the way, now that I'm playing Elden Ring again, I got to add in that Elden Ring animation I was using last year. I got it back, but I haven't had a chance to re-add it to my lineup, but I will. I'm going to add it for a tip level. I'm not sure what level, but we'll add it in. Thank you very much, Tarantula, for the first contribution. Then, I received a $2 tip from Max Power. It says, "Please watch Invincible on Amazon Prime before the second season comes out this year. I think you'll like it."
It doesn't have Amazon Prime.
Heroes. I've seen stuff of it. I've never watched it. I've seen the, you know, the thumbnails for it, the ads they run on Amazon Prime for it.
He's seen a picture of it.
Perhaps I will, and maybe what I'll do is right before the new season comes out, I should watch it as a lead-in.
Oh, he has
I
Prime?
will. In fact,
Oh yeah,
you
he
guys-
has Amazon
when is the
Prime
new
because he
season
pays for Prime. Yeah, right.
I'd probably be interested in doing that. Watch the first season and then watch.
Because he's the big fan of Amazon.
Every new episode.
Oh, well, that was like an interesting thing that I think about. During the interview, he mentioned how he's like really proud of not going to Walmart because Walmart is a very exploitative company, but he's a massive supporter of Amazon. Amazon, which is totally not an exploitative company. They're fantastic to all of their workers.
No.
They all have amazing working
the
conditions.
Suicide Game, you mean Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League, is coming out next year in February. Oh, okay. I didn't hear that announcement, but all right. Jeremy says, "Why do I have a heart near the chat?" I don't know. I don't know what you mean. It could be that during the live stream, there's a new React feature, and if you click on that and you click one of those emojis, it'll show on the side of the chat. Right now, I'm seeing none of them. It's blank. But apparently, there's this live React feature. There we go. I just saw 2 hearts. I see more hearts. I think there's hearts, 2 emoji faces, a bunch of party horns, and a 100 symbol that you can click on. And if you click on that, it shows this stream of emojis on the side of the stream. See them? Can you guys see them now? Because now people are doing them. There you go. So you can do that live during the stream. Some people apparently can see it, some can't. I don't know why. I can see it. Go for it. That Black Dude 21 did a super chat, $3 super chat, first one ever. Am I interested in the Wings versus Boogie fight? I don't think there could be anything I'm less interested in on this planet. I don't give 2 shits about that. It's not a real fight. It's basically a circus.
It's not a real fight.
Taking advantage of them.
It's like wrestling.
I completely am against it morally.
They're gonna cut promos and then do a suplex, and then they're both gonna explode.
Should be ashamed.
Then the ring's gonna blow up like in AEW.
There you go. Oh, let's see here. So, I knew it. Some people are saying they see the emojis, and some people say they can't. I'm on desktop, and I can see it. I see all the emojis going crazy in the chat, but I guess some people can see it, some people can't. Okay. I received a $1.25 tip.
That's a troll.
Excuse me. Yes, $1.25 tip. It says, Hershey Shit says, "I'm replaying Days Gone. I love the game."
Okay, cool.
Days Gone has highs and lows. There's some really good things in the game and some really bad things in the game.
What are the good things in the game?
Overall, I do enjoy it.
Yeah, I did actually watch the Wings fake concussion clip.
Bad, but I'm not surprised.
But as far as I know, they haven't actually signed a contract yet.
Enjoy Hershey Shits. What a great name. Makes me wonder if it depends on phones. It might, because like I said, I'm on the desktop version of YouTube, and I can see the emojis in the side of my chat, both the pop-out and on my dashboard. It shows up in the chat. So for some reason, maybe it has to do with
what's up, Angles?
computer. Maybe it has to do with the style of phone, what browser that uses. Maybe if you're an app or not. I don't know, but I can see it.
Okay, dude, we can see hearts in chat. Can we just like get over this?
Open, it'll show on your screen instead of the chat. Okay. Oh, like on like this screen. So it's here. You guys are seeing emojis next to me. Oh, let me grab some of those emojis. Send me some emojis, everyone. Talk me some emojis. I want to catch some emojis. Oh, here we go. Heart. I missed. Oh, here's some faces. We got these emoji. Ah, yeah. Come on, send me some emojis. Give them to me. Yeah. It's so stupid. Yeah, I don't know what the. Oh, there's too many emojis now. I can't handle all these emojis. Lower emoji. I don't know what they're for.
What a story,
What are you
Mark.
supposed to do with those? Okay, I guess people again on Instagram Live. This is where this emerged from.
Big ups Brian Kinsley for the sub.
But I don't know what you feel. Oh my God, it's ridiculous.
It is ridiculous. Stop
Absolutely
talking about it. It's stupid.
Anyway.
You don't even know how it works.
shit.
It just wants more emojis.
Ghostwire Tokyo, because it came to Game Pass earlier this week. I actually love it so far. I think you will. However, I loved it too until about maybe 2/3 through. And
Okay, yeah, I'm skipping through this. I'm straight up skipping, not even like fast forward. It's just getting a skip.
Yes, I know. There's a lot going on. I think the Final Fantasy 16 gameplay is coming out either today or during this week.
Picking the year.
iPhone 8, I can see the emojis.
What is wrong? Like, what?
Silent Hill 3, me too.
The way he like just abuses, and then he wiped it off in his pants. Look at this. Without the sound, because that's too distracting. Let me slow it down. We give a thumb up, and then you can see him visibly wipe it off on his leg. You can see, like, hear the motions. He's wiping off on his fucking jammies. How disgusting can you be? You got a camera pointed at you. And he's asking people today, oh, you guys, do I look better than usual? Yeah, you look better than usual, picking your ear, wiping it off on your jammies. Looks fantastic. Keep it up.
Mechanics that have been
Keep up the great work.
Tokyo. And during the birthday marathon, I'll be honest, there was very limited interest. Maybe a couple people, and most people who responded were like, yeah, it really is a lengthy kind of RPG grindy style game. Probably better to enjoy yourself than be.
What was that?
Wanderer says that Mega Man Battle Network Legacy Collection is releasing tomorrow.
Okay, some random collection.
You know, if I'm gonna play an RPG, I want to play the classic Final Fantasies in the Pixel remaster. That's
okay.
How's the weather? Are my allergies kicking in? It has been very cool, so it hasn't been a big issue in that regard. But I get the feeling the allergies will start to kick in soon, and when I do, it's getting pollen in my face.
He's gonna get pollen in his face
to clean the air in our house. So let's hope for the best. But yeah, this is definitely
it's like
it's probably gonna start.
I'm so impressed by how glitchy he is, man. Bad back, Silvano thumbs, gout,
makes shit worse, you know.
Half lactose intolerant, balding, picking his ears, getting ear infections, post nasal drip, patchy goatee, allergies. The dude is just like, he's like the full package, complete package. He's like a case study.
Bedroom, I wouldn't have to do that. I would just have the.
You should just have like a bunch of random scientists do experiments on him and pay him for the pleasure. He's like a truly like a specimen that I don't know of people that exist like that have so many bugs. Let's just call them bugs and glitches.
Bill's swampy ass.
Swampy ass.
Saying, why didn't we go out to dinner? Because we don't always go out. See, here's the difference that you guys don't understand. For most guys, all right, I'm gonna go out. All right, great, you're gonna go out. So what do? You comb your hair, you wash your face, you toss on some clothes. You're okay. Good to go. All right? It's not so easy for a woman. A woman wants to go out, you know, she gotta get herself, you know, put some makeup on and shit. It's a pain in the ass. So unless you have a whole day planned out doing shit.
No. No.
You know, she worked for a few days straight.
No. No, bruh, we've seen your wife's makeup. No. And also, I have a girlfriend. I've had girlfriends before. I know how long it takes to put on makeup. It doesn't take half a day. If you actually know what you're doing.
Tired. She didn't want to, you know, have to, it's her day off. First day in several days. Why do you want to fucking have to get up and start getting ready for the day and everything just to go to one dinner, come back home? It doesn't even make sense. So that's why we ordered in.
You can do other stuff outside. You can go have a picnic. You can sit on a park bench somewhere. Enjoy the fucking.
So that'll be the big day when
outside.
Earlier, she gets ready and we go out. We have a big day together. We just did that a couple weeks ago too. You know, so we usually do that at least once a month. But we'll see. But that's why you can't go out every time. Yeah, it's actually more work, quite frankly.
It's more work. It takes too much effort, dude.
Hello, Pickle Man. Pickle Man says, what question do I have for him?
And that's
today?
like,
all right, how about this, Pickle Man?
The fun thing is that he started this pig explanation by saying, here's what you guys don't understand, implying that none of them have ever been with a woman or known a woman.
Christ.
Yeah, it's obnoxious. It's obnoxious.
What is your favorite Final Fantasy game? That's what we'll ask Pickle Man today. Because
7.
We're talking about classic Final Fantasy.
There you go.
Remasters. We're talking about Final Fantasy 16. That's about to have new information on the net. So let's see, what was Pickle Man's favorite ever Final Fantasy game? Let's see what his answer is.
Let's not care.
One more time with that message, I'm going to fucking ban you. If you put the same message in chat 10 times, how do you not understand that I don't want to fucking deal with your nonsense?
What about Derek though? If he does it, it's okay.
For him, Final Fantasy 7
isn't it
easy. Well, there you go. That's a lot of people's answer. I respect the answer. Although I like the classics because those are the ones I grew up with. But 7 was the one that put kind of Final Fantasy on the map for modern.
Yeah, I got the correct answer.
Played Final Fantasy 7 last year, and I was like, wow. I had them once or twice, and they were really good. And it works. It tastes great.
What did you have? Curd sandwich?
Did I ever try the food trucks in New Haven when I was in Connecticut? Yes. I had them one.
Food trucks. There we go. They were good. Next question.
Mint chocolate chip ice cream. Indeed, I do. I love mint chocolate chip ice cream. Thank you for a great podcast. I hope you had a good time.
Oh, that was it?
Because sometimes my camera tends to dip in frame rate.
Wait, this...
We're going to go into gameplay. The thing is, with Silent Hill 3, we're not going to see a difference. It's the Xbox 360 version. It's not upscaled. It's not running better on... 5 minutes.
Wait, that was it? And then he's on fucking break again. This dude is crazy. This dude is wild. Yeah, I don't know what to do now. I don't know. What are we gonna do? Why did he end so fucking fast? It was weird. The Q&A felt surprisingly fast. Very, very surprising. Very, very bizarre. I guess that's it. Are we gonna make a song? Maybe I could finish the Coomin Song. How about that? Could we do that? Could we do that? Maybe I can restream him, but like watching him play Silent Hill is not really all that engaging, I would say. It's not the best experience of all time. But I guess yeah, let's finish the Coomin Song. Let's work on that a little bit. And maybe something else, but I don't really know. I don't really know. Maybe I can put some game on my screen and we can kind of side by side watch him play video games or something. Because now I'm just kind of in a mood to stream. I don't want to really end the stream and just kind of sit around. So let's just not do that. And Coomin.
Hey guys, it's Derek here, and I wanted to apologize to Reese Robbins. I'm extremely sorry, and I wanted to tell Reese that she will always be one of my many favorite porn stars to watch.
The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. And are you looking for things to suck?
Coomin.
Touching the guy's penis. Coomin. Hardcore. Coomin. And now I'm gonna masturbate. Coomin. They fucking me again, left and right. How the fuck out of these guys? Touching the guy's penis. And are you looking for things to suck? And my ass is so fucking stretched out at this point. Coomin. The champ
Is here.
The
Champ is Coomin.
The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. And are you looking for things to suck? Coomin. Touching the guy's penis. Coomin. Hardcore. Coomin. And now I'm gonna masturbate.
Okay, so this is so far what I got. I think the hook itself is kind of good enough. It's not bad. I can say I feel good about it. So let's give it another look until I end up with the arrangement that I currently got, and then let's go through the verse. And maybe some kind of a bridge. I would like to put some kind of a bridge before the second hook. And then we're gonna end up, like, after the second hook, do another a loop of the hook. And then that's what it's gonna be, I guess. I don't think I'm gonna add any more Derek quotes. I still have some outtakes here in the muted tracks. I guess I could see what I got. And yeah, maybe there's gonna be something interesting, but mostly I used the good ones already. I got the boing. That one is pretty cool. Let's actually put them all in one track so I can unmute it and see what I got. And they're gonna be like without any kind of context. It's just gonna be random clips. Let's see here.
I love being Derek. What's going on? I said I love Coomin. Glad to hear that, Derek.
That's very good. I want to fit that somewhere.
Coomin. Let me repeat that again. I love Coomin.
That's also pretty good. And the arrangement is here. Let me repeat that again. I love Coomin. Then we got, what else we got? We got here. What is this? We got here.
Coomin.
Yeah. Oh, that's just Coomin. Okay. And there's some muted stuff here. Let's see what that is. Oh, it's some more boing. Okay. Okay. So it's not that interesting. Okay. Let's see again. Let's get a rundown of this hook real quick. There we go.
The chap is here. The chap is Coomin. The chap is here. The chap is Coomin.
I think maybe instead of the champ is here and the second time, maybe I can leave it with. Let me repeat that again. Maybe I can put that one instead of the champ is here.
Let me repeat that again. Is here. The champ is Coomin. The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. Let me repeat that again. Is here.
Let me repeat that again. The champ is Coomin. That's the line I want to have. Like this.
Let me repeat that again. The champ is Coomin.
Okay, maybe like this.
The champ. Again.
Let me repeat that again. Like this. Kind of like this.
The champ.
Is that gonna work?
Again. The champ is Coomin. Let me repeat that again. The champ.
Not exactly on the beat. How about this?
Let me repeat that again. The champ is Coomin. The champ is Coomin. The champ is Coomin.
Oh, I don't know, man.
The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. Let me repeat that again. The champ is...
Yeah, this is definitely offbeat. Let me repeat that again. And let's run the metronome. Let's do it the science way.
Let me repeat that again. The champ.
Let me repeat that again. How is it here? I'm just gonna copy this one. Just do a quick copy paste, drag and drop. This should be okay. Maybe like this.
Let me repeat that again. The champ is here. The champ is... Let me repeat that again. The champ...
And again, it's not that good, man.
Let me repeat that again. Let me repeat that again. The champ is here. The champ...
I guess the champ part is kind of good. Kind of. But only kind of. Maybe like this.
Champ...
Ah.
The champ is...
Dude, come on, man.
Let me repeat that again. The champ is here.
Okay, what about the it's here? A deeper voice? Let's see about that.
The champ...
Let's see, let's drop it by 200 cents. But then we have to drop the whole thing.
The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. Let me repeat that again. The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. It's Coomin. The champ is here.
Then I gotta adjust the auto-tune.
It's Coomin. Let me repeat that again. The champ is here.
Let's see the melody. What key is the melody in? It's A sharp minor, but it's also been resampled, so it's gonna be a different key. And if I put it like that, it's gonna sound completely different.
The champ is here.
No.
The champ is Coomin. Let me repeat that again.
Okay.
The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. Let me repeat that again. The champ is here. The champ is Coomin.
It's not bad. I think that's not bad, honestly. The champ is pretty much here. Maybe the auto-tune is a little bit off, but that's gonna have to do for now. Maybe I can fix it later on.
The champ is here.
Maybe I can just adjust the scale. Let's leave it to minor instead of minor pentatonic. I don't know if that's gonna do something.
The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. Let me repeat that again. The champ is here. The champ is Coomin.
Okay, there's, again, it kind of sounds offbeat, or at least the beat, the flow is different in the second part. Because when he says, let me repeat that again, it kind of puts it offbeat. So I either have to fix that one, or I have to fix the rest. So let's try fix that one first.
Let me repeat that again. The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. And now you're looking for things to suck. Coomin. Coomin. Hardcore. Coomin. And now I'm gonna masturbate. Coomin. They fucked me again, left and right. Call the fuck out of these guys. Touching the guy's penis. And now you're looking for things to suck. And my ass is so fucking stretched out at this point. Coomin. The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. And now you're looking for things to suck. I love being Coomin.
I love being, wait, what was that?
I love being Coomin. I love...
Oh, we have him saying I love, dude. That's great. I didn't even know I had this one. I completely forgot about it.
I love Coomin.
And I should probably, I should credit myself on this song as produced by Metro Coomin. Metro Coomin, make it cool.
I love Coomin. I love Coomin. Coomin. Coomin.
Okay, I need to be done with this hook. It's getting too repetitive at this point. But the dude is still on break, so I guess it's fine.
You.
These songs are awesome.
The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. Let me repeat that again. The champ is here. Let me repeat that again. Let me repeat that again.
Okay, maybe if I put it like this, let me repeat that again here, and I can have the rest of this basically on the same beat that it is here. Let's try that somehow. Okay, maybe that's gonna work.
The champ is here. The champ is coming. Let me repeat that again. The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. The champ.
Yeah, Coomin should definitely get extra echo. So I want to make it unique as sample so I can give it a specific dedicated track. Then I'm gonna route it to the main track, but I'll give it extra delay. I'll put it like a ping pong delay so it goes on both sides. So let's see how it sounds now.
The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. Coomin. That again. The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. The is Coomin.
Why didn't it give a ping pong this time? Oh, because this is Coomin 1. And this is Coomin 1 part 1. Oh, this is so obnoxious. Now I gotta replace it everywhere. Ah, this is annoying. Okay, well, I gotta do it. So it's the proper Coomin. Otherwise, we're not Coomin properly.
It's Coomin, 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 Coomin.
Okay.
It's Coomin, 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 Coomin.
Hey, DSP is back, but he hasn't started playing yet, has he?
On streams, right? It really is the crowdfunding that you guys.
Oh, and he's
do
begging
on my streams that
randomly.
My primary income. So I would appreciate it if you could support the stream in any way today.
I would appreciate.
Liking the stream is a great way.
This is the new. I love the new Phil begging where it's like,
you know,
he's gonna list all the ways you can support, so that way it's not begging.
Some pretty good attendance today.
Because a lot of them are not related to money.
So it'd be great to maybe give some memberships today. Would help.
And he's straight up just asking for gifted members.
Anything is appreciated.
Anything is appreciated, but tips are more appreciated.
Indeed, I did. It was a very helpful one, actually.
What the fuck is the sound, dude?
Actually,
Philip, what is this fucking song, dude? Oh, this is a Silent Hill theme song, I guess. Well, I'm gonna let him talk in the background. If he gets like super salty about something, I'm gonna like bring him back up. The champ is here. Yes, here we got him. So we can do both.
Platform unknown station. Yep, that's the latest one. Okay. Arkham says, I put out a YouTube short that got 1,200 views, but I don't seem to have gotten any new subs. Do you know why? Yeah, because shorts don't really do much. They really don't. Unless they go viral.
Hey, he admits shorts don't do much.
Anyone's gonna spill over to your real channel as a result of it. A lot of people just skim through the shorts, watch them quick, and move on. So, game volume is too loud, do you think? I could lower the game volume a little bit. Okay, I just did. Please let me know how that sounds, everyone. If it sounds too low now, I can make it louder again. Okay.
They fucked me again, left and right. Found the fuck out of these guys. Touching the guy's penis. And now you're looking for things to suck.
Alright, we're about to start. Thank you all, let's begin.
The champ is here.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to Silent Hill 3 HD. Now, first of all, I want to say thank you to anyone who checked out the original 3 videos from a couple days ago. This playthrough, 11 years after my original one, has some things that are very, very similar to my original, and some things that are very different. You know what I didn't know? I didn't realize that my original playthrough was on Xbox 360. It was. I thought that I'd played this on PS3 back in the day, but no, it actually was the Xbox 360 version.
Any askers?
There's no achievements. As I'm playing the game, I'm like, no achievements are popping. And I wonder why, so I looked into it, and yeah, I played this originally on an Xbox console, so I'm probably not going to get any achievements during this run, okay? Kind of interesting. Now, some things have changed. First of all, as you know, I'm an interactive streamer. This playthrough now, capture, live streaming and interaction with you guys definitely feels a lot different than the first one, that's for sure.
And now you're looking for things to suck.
I remember in the original playthrough, I really raged about the subway and how annoying it was. Not to say I didn't complain about it this run, but I don't feel like I really went crazy over it this time like I did that first time. But now, ladies and gentlemen, today we're doing something a little different. Today I'm actually streaming and capturing at a higher bitrate. I've found a way to split the capture process between my GPU or graphics card and CPU processor. So if you're watching the stream, you're watching a live stream from my graphics card.
Oh, let's see how good that stream is. Is it really good? I don't know, guys.
My used load on my computer a lot, and it's also increasing the quality.
Whoa, look at that quality. It's like 16K. 16 times the quality.
Exactly the same. And you know what? That's probably the case in point. I'm playing a very old game. Likely this is not going to really affect the game in much of a positive way at all, but stands to reason I should at least call it out. When I play more modern games, you'll probably see more of a difference, okay? Let's see.
Yeah, bro, people are not really, like, caring about the quality of the video all that much.
We have a steel pipe and a knife. We have some heal drinks we don't need to heal. 4 health kits, one of these ampoules, tons of handgun ammo, a good amount of shotgun shells, and 12 beef jerkies.
And now you're looking for things to suck.
House key, if we ever find her house, right? The pendant is the thing that has the red capsule inside. I'm pretty sure that's a quest item for later. We actually have the bulletproof vest equipped, so it should protect against monster attacks. Flashlight.
Yo, he should get a bulletproof vest to wear for tips. That would be a hilarious gimmick. I would love a. Would you guys want to see the bulletproof vest today? That would be very funny.
There we go.
Where'd the load go?
So I think this
That's kind of unrelated because that's from the quartering. If it was from Phil, then it would be fine.
Long time.
Let's see the boing if I can stretch it up to fit this.
You're inviting me to Amsterdam? Asapopulos Miriolis is saying, good. I'm inviting you to Amsterdam. Well, thank you for the open invite. I appreciate that. I'll probably never make it out there, but... Alright. Good to see you, True Dark Link says, first time on your stream, been a fan since 09. Keep going strong. Thank you very much, True Dark Link. Have you seen the original playthrough, True Dark Link? Because we watched since 09. That was 2012, and this is now 2023. You saw the original. Doesn't know. There's no map here, right? Yep, there's no map of this area.
Okay, this dude is fucking boring. I mean, he's playing Silent Hill. I don't know what to expect. This is now the beat stream. I'm not gonna try and like balance those two.
Touching the guy's penis. Coomin.
I think she's trying to get back to her.
Hardcore. Coomin. And now I'm gonna masturbate.
Oh no! Oh my! Oh yeah! We're juking, we're juking.
Okay, so this is the first hook, and it's gonna be repeating, kind of. The hook is like two separate parts, but the first part is the champ is here. Second part is just like DSP. Now I'm looking for things to suck. Blah 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 blah.
The champ is here. The champ is coming. Again. The champ is coming again.
How am I doing on health? Probably I'm okay.
Oh no. I want to let me repeat that again. That's a very tricky clip because I don't know where to put it.
The champ is here. The champ is coming. That's coming. And are you looking for things to suck?
Because with the
in a safer area. What is this? A toolbox with.
Because the echo on the Coomin adds
it is
like more length to the sample itself.
What is this? A map?
So if it if it overlaps with another sample, the other sample is not gonna be audible.
Yes, I would say the.
And are you looking for things to suck?
Hashtag sewer level.
Hardcore.
Mace.
And now I'm gonna masturbate.
I got it. I got the mace.
They fucked me again, left and right. Pound the fuck out of these guys.
Oh my
touching
God.
the guy's
Big
penis. And now you're looking for things to suck. And my ass is so fucking stretched out.
Let's tweak the reverb a little bit. I want to make it smaller or medium-ish.
I sort of want to.
The champ is coming. The champ is here.
Okay, so this whole part gets eradicated
First aid kit.
because this is like an old copy paste.
Okay. Let's take a look at our map now that we have one.
So let's just copy this
Here we
whole
go.
thing, I guess. But I want to have a
So it appears
let's say this
where we
much.
came from was the
Say
upper
this
area.
much worth of
All right.
um
We did skip an area.
a bridge.
Another video that might have yeah. So we did skip a room.
Let's put some random filter on it so it can be distinct.
Yeah, we did skip a couple different ways. They
Let's
very
put
well
on
could have been
a fruity love filter. That's how it's called, with a
Go
pH.
back to them later.
Not even
Right,
joking.
maybe we have to go back to
Simple
them later.
triangle pass,
Maybe we'll-
LFO, and turn it all the way down.
Hopefully we didn't miss anything.
Make some
Shit.
automation on it so it can be easy. And now all I gotta do is this, like this, kind of.
It's gonna suck if we go all the way back and they're all locked, right? Every door is locked. Jade says, I like horror. I don't love horror like Silent Hill or Resident Evil. I love it. I don't love like jump scare game. So you like this kind of game. You don't like the modern first person jump scares and shit like that. I hear you. You like the more.
Hey, what's up from Hell to
This is
Cell?
what I grew up with, this kind of stuff. You know, Resident Evil 1 and 2.
Yeah, Dirty, I don't know about being shadow banned, dude. You always have problems with YouTube, so I take it all with a grain of salt.
And the more jump scare.
And I don't really care.
Like Five Nights at
I
Freddy's.
make toxic content. Why would I be prominent?
Is
So,
here.
man, should I backtrack or not?
The
I
champ
probably called DSP retarded like 15 times today.
The champ is here. The champ is coming.
And now you're looking for things to suck.
I wish it could be the Coomin could be in stereo, man, because it sounds in mono. It's way too restricted.
Last one Felix made. I did not like the sequel. I thought the sequel was terrible.
Let's give it a shot. Now what I'm gonna do is replay the Coomin sample like 15 times. So get ready.
Haven't really taken any damage or anything. So
I
guess
can't.
we
I
should
hear
go
it.
back just to make sure we didn't
Oh,
miss
okay.
anything, huh? So we're gonna go out here. We're gonna hook a right.
Okay.
We're gonna hook another right.
Let's give it this. Just all the way down.
Okay, we're gonna hook another right over here. Oh, I couldn't even see. It hit me right in the chest. Oh. Okay, we're in a new area that I didn't know we could go in. Yeah. King Gabriel just did a super chat. He says, "Yo, put me up there, Philly." Thank you to King Gabriel for the super chat. Let's get you up on the leaderboard.
Coomin.
And again, it's not.
Oops, what happened to Decay?
Dude, it's not like.
Coomin.
Oh, that's how it should be. That's how it should be.
Again, guys, basically.
Okay, now let's try it again. Let's try the first hook again with just the
Higher bit rate than usual.
stereo.
Feedback on what you think of today's quality. Let me know what
The champ is here.
I don't know.
The champ is Coomin. Let me repeat that again. The champ is here. The champ is Coomin. The champ is.
Yeah, that works much better. I don't know how we can hear it on stream, but it definitely like ping pongs from one ear to the other. And it cleans up the rest of the track for the next sample that comes up.
And now you're looking for things to suck.
Coomin.
Hardcore. I can go back to the other.
And now I'm gonna masturbate.
Vladimir feels like it looks better.
They fucked me again, left and right. Pound the fuck out of these
You guys
guys.
think it's funny when I
Touching the guy's penis.
and now you're looking for things to suck.
And my ass is so fucking stretched out at this point. Coomin.
It's not like that could be taken as a second.
Okay, and here, let's do the bridge now. And for the bridge, yeah, I can put something like the camera is on. I can cut something together. But let me first see what I have here in Serum, because I'm gonna use a synth. 'Cause I want some soft, like rolling bass, and I have some presets for it. I just want to see what I actually have saved here.
All the way in and look at the thank you. Glad you had a great day off.
Okay, let's give it a track.
It was a more relaxing day.
I would recommend, if you're using FL Studio, definitely learn some common
Waste of time it was. Well, at least now we know these.
some common hotkeys and shortcuts, because they make everything so much easier. It's just like insanely shorter than actually pressing each button. Okay, so let's put a thing here. Let's try and make some kind of a progression.
Potter movie. Had some food. Okay, so now we just go straight and left. And
This already has bass, so I guess I need to cut the bass out, or I can change the filter into trimming out the highs. I guess? Let's try doing that. Simple high pass. Oh, there we go.
Gut says SCP containment breaches a classic survival horror game. Classic? Isn't that a PC game from like 10 years ago? That wouldn't be considered classic to me. That'd be more modern to me. I don't know. What happened? I turned my flashlight off by accident. Alright, let's continue. So I think we're going to be moving to the left. Yeah, we're going to be going... Well, if I go all the way down and I check out to the right and all the way to the right, then I'll go to the left after. So let's check out the two rights first.
Maybe something like that, I guess, but maybe
Take a look at it. The wine bottle was dropped in a corner of the underground.
I want some kind of I don't know, some kind of filter for I don't even know how to say it. I guess I need a phaser. That's what I want.
Doesn't claim it's empty now. True Dark Link is in the super chat. Says, what is your opinion on the Silent Hill? The first Silent Hill movie is surprising.
And here one of the notes is off.
I mean, is it true to the plot of the game? Not really.
Okay, let's say that this is the rolling bass.
Kind of unique story. But I do think that it's entertaining in its own right. I actually did enjoy the first Silent Hill. That's much better. Now I can see it. Sorry, I just stretched out the window. A lot of my things got.
Yes, this is pretty good. And big ups for the sub, 2K Con and Leah Hall.
But with regards to the second movie, I saw it. I thought it was atrociously bad. I thought the second.
Let's see this. Hold on, I have some like background music playing. Let's kill this. And DSP can talk about some shit. Let him talk about some shit, but he's gonna be quiet as hell. In case something interesting happens, but nothing interesting's been happening. He's just like sitting there talking to chat. Let's see, maybe I can find some hi-hat something, or I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too much about it. Let's see what else I got. Maybe I can put some... Where was the thing? Yep, this is the one. Okay. Let's try this.
Derek, what's going on? I said I love Coomin. I'm glad to hear that, Derek.
This should be in the end, like right before the drop. It should be glad to hear that, Derek. And then I can maybe even kill the music so we can focus on the glad to hear that, Derek.
Glad to hear that, Derek.
Maybe like this. Like this, let's say.
Glad to hear that, Derek. The chap
is here.
The chap is Coomin. Let me repeat that again. The chap is here. The chap is Coomin. And now you're looking for things to suck. Coomin. Oi, 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 oi. Coomin. Hardcore.
Maybe I can use the rest of the boyoyoing clip because there is, unless there isn't. Oh, there isn't. I cut it off. Let's see. I can find it here. Oh, there it is.
Alright, so we're gonna head straight.
Yeah. Oi, 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 oi. And now I'm gonna masturbate to this stream because Phil put a hat on.
How can I? Okay.
Derek, what's going on? I said I love Coomin. Glad to hear that, Derek. The chap is here.
Okay, let's put glad to hear that, Derek, at the very last, like 4 bars. 4 bars? Is it called 4 bars? 4 bars, yes. Or 2 bars. I don't even know. I don't know anything about this. Dude, that's not even my beat. Okay.
Derek, what's going on? I said I love Coomin. Glad to hear that, Derek. The chap is here. Coomin. Glad to hear that, Derek. The chap is here.
Okay, let's think about what can go in a bridge. Obviously, some like Coomin related type of thing, some weird situation like that. Let's open up PigPigGo. Let's see what we got. PigPigGo.net, and it's gonna hit a not found for some reason because I need to go on Google and look it up on Google for some reason. I don't know what the reason is. Let's see. Let's try a look at Derek. Derek quotes Roderick. Frederick Knudsen. Okay, anyways, Derek with 2 R's. There's so many ways you can spell the dude name. It's insane. There's a fake Derek. Hold on.
Pretty crazy to think, isn't it? $2 super chat says there's a fake Derek in the chat. If there is, no one's notified about me but you. And if there is, I'm sure Derek would tell me so I can get rid of them, so I'm not too worried about it.
Okay, fuck this.
No, Vault 101. Why am I...
Okay, not this one. Let's see something else. Troll of Derek's. Let's see what this is.
You can't open the shortcut. So you're a troll of Derek's? Oh, okay. I'm a buffoon just raging constantly at failures, right?
What?
Derek says the afterburner perk is really good with two enemies close together. It locks them up for a lot of damage. I'm going to try the new one, though. I want to try the one where you get the more charge. Diamond Girls has done a super chat and says, shout out to Derek for a follow on Twitter. Oh, so you're a troll of Derek's? Oh, okay. I'll just ban you now.
Shout out to Derek for a follow on Twitter. That means it's a troll.
That's stupid and enjoy your ban. There you go.
Enjoy your ban. Why is it stupid? Why is it stupid? Because he's obsessed with following porn stars and retweeting them and begging them for likes? Is that why it's stupid? I guess it is. Oh, hold on. Let's try and see this one. Maybe this one is gonna be good. Because this is the short when he called Jasper Derek.
This is what you guys want. Tune in for Jasper Cam. Jasper Cam. When Jasper gets his prey. Oh, he's walking away with his prey. He's walking away. Where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? He went back to the chair.
Or maybe I can have one of those monologues about
He came back.
about him being depressed and that's why he
Derek
masturbated.
loves these toys. Derek loves any. Derek. Jasper loves the toy. Not.
Okay, anyways. Let's say was depressed. Let's look this up. Was depressed. When I was depressed, I was depressed. I was an alcoholic. Oh, wow, that was interesting.
I was depressed. I was an alcoholic. That was the start of my YouTube career. Today, many years later, things are a lot better. That's for sure. That is for certain.
I've already put this in a song, though. I forgot which one, but I put it in a song.
Better than the past.
Yeah, shut the fuck up. What do we have here? What was I gonna look up? Let's see, my accident. Or where could I find it? Where could I find it? Half a year ago, my accident. What is this?
4.5 years ago with my accident that you should quit being a content creator because people are gonna find out about it.
Man, he looks so fucking rough on this one. Oh my god, get a load of this shit. He looks like he's fucking dying, dude.
And I'll still be here and you won't be.
This is like 2 years ago. My god, he looks so nasty.
And apparently,
he looks fat as fuck. And bloated as fuck. Nowadays, he's not that bad. He's still, like, bad, but it's not that bad. Maybe it's the change of the lighting. But man, look at those cheeks. This is some bloated ass cheeks.
My tweet got retweeted again like 100 times because something happened with somebody else. Oversaturation of the gaming market.
Yeah, ridiculous. What is he talking? Bro, is this dude even playing the video game?
It's not just about views and ad revenue anymore. Now it's about an overall experience.
Oh, he's begging.
Guys,
he's begging. There's like 2 times that I've opened up his stream and he's just like the character is sitting in one place and he's talking about some random shit. This playthrough is garbage.
Derek says it's really hot today. Thanks for putting my 3 videos in the last week's playlist. I reposted the same video.
And big ups to Derek. The champ is here. We play his theme song.
The champ is here.
Ad the Gamer says you're popular to me. You're one of the few YouTubers I watch, dude. In perspective of the scheme of things, I am on the low end spectrum of a YouTuber.
Yeah, you're literally level 1. That's why you brand yourself that way. Because it's a coping mechanism.
Get barely 1,000 views each in most circumstances. I'm incredibly lucky to have the support that I get from my audience. I know that I have what's called an engaged audience and curated.
What's called an engaged audience?
For a distinct audience that likes that content.
The champ
most people
is here.
Have a living doing this. And I know.
And now we're coping again. Mid-playthrough coping session. That's ridiculous.
You guys give me the ability to do this, but
you guys give me the ability.
I am no one who has I do not have an overinflated opinion or idea of myself, man.
Really?
I'm not popular.
Really?
I'm very niche. Very, very niche.
Hey, you guys were wrong in the poll. I just remembered we still have a poll going.
Gabriel, thank you for this.
If he's gonna get the piece of paper with the games on it. He didn't.
Hey,
I don't even think we talked about it.
Content is good. I just don't think I get a lot of attention on it. What can I do, right?
Yeah, he doesn't have time for real therapy, so he's having self-therapy.
I would much rather like to shit on me than actually watch my content and see if it's good. That's
I've been watching your content is dog shit. It's trash. Other people have been watching your content. They say it's dog shit and it's trash.
A scribbled black.
So I trust them. And I trust my own opinion that I developed myself through watching your content, as you say. So suck a dog off.
Stuff.
Suck.
Here. What's that?
When can I find some good fucking
Daily red.
like
Nothing
clips
useful.
of him
Looks like
talking
an item,
about
though. Does that look like items there?
Coomin? That's all I need.
It looks like there's a box of
DSP accident.
I guess not. Doesn't it though?
And of course we had some Indian dudes. Retired DSP dies in mysterious road accident in Mathura.
But I can't interact with
And
it.
legitimately we don't even have a single Dark Side Phil video. What the fuck is happening?
Instead.
Look at
Alright, let's
this.
save.
It's just Indian dudes.
Probably go put the gas.
And then we got Victini and Tempo
Yes, it's hot and sunny in Toronto.
from 5 months ago. Oh, they got 52 million views. Yo, these dudes are hot.
I think.
This is the real DSP now.
Cool here today.
And then there's a movie called DSP that has a pretty good logo. That logo is really good, man. DSP should steal it. One day somebody's gonna send him a some fan art with this logo, and he's just gonna take it, and then he's gonna get striked by the Indian dudes. And yeah, why am I still scrolling through this? Oh, there was a dude that I watched before, I think. Oh no, I didn't do anything wrong. The incident was an accident. This is Nordburnell content from a million years ago. Let's see this.
I have no idea whatever happened to it. All the action figures and shit. At one
I'm
point,
gonna go
I just
back.
gave the stuff away.
I'm gonna go do the.
In fact, it was
machine
funny.
puzzle
Someone was
thing,
actually
see what
trying
it
to
does.
help me rearrange my
I don't
office
really
on
wanna
my
fight a
website,
room full of
thetheat.com
monsters. That
forums.
sounds like a bad
So when I
idea.
I don't know, dude. I'm kind of not really feeling making the song right now. Because I made the Tevin song today, and I'm kind of worn out on it. I need a break from making songs.
The noise is
Especially on stream. Because on stream, I feel like I can't be... I can't take my time. And I would like to take my time. Because otherwise, it just gets boring listening to the same sample like 1,000 times. So let's just watch the dude play. And maybe I can bust out some games on my end. I don't know. Because I don't expect anything of value to happen during his stream. Honestly. Honestly. Because it's just, I mean, it's just a boring dude playing a game from like 1,000 years ago.
Here we go.
The champ is here. I don't know about Resident Evil 7. I feel like chilling right now.
All the different enemies.
Maybe I'll have like 2 more beers and then I'll reconsider.
So it depends what you want. I'm not gonna.
So I
I'm
guess we're gonna be watching Phil until
I'm
then.
not gonna fight them if I don't have to. Now what? Wait, what did the hoist do? Oh, you know what it did? I bet it did something downstairs, which we didn't do yet. I bet this did something downstairs. Yup, I can get down here now if I can stand the smell.
Oh, it's like the Burnell household. You can stand the smell. Good thing people get used to smells very fast.
Staircase up.
The champ
Water got drained.
is
Okay, we go up this
here.
staircase here.
The champ is Coomin.
The champ is here.
It's so dark. Another.
Hey, Derek keeps posting in his chat. DSP Gaming, there are a lot of tier makers. Under video games, I see video game franchises. 200 plus franchises.
Watch his toxic rant, or did I miss it?
Well,
Toxic rant on what?
Depending.
I don't know which
Derek
one.
says there's a lot of tier makers. Under video games, I see video game franchises, Danganronpa characters, many more. Oh, I'm sure. And keep in
Well,
mind,
Danganronpa
Monday
characters. Everybody's gonna be super
We're gonna be
engaged for
doing
those. I
tier
hope he does them.
over on DSP Reacts, first time ever we're doing an official stream for it, a 2-hour stream. We'll likely do 2 ranking projects. The question is, what would you guys like to see me
Oh, the
rank?
Elden Ring thing on Tuesday. I actually haven't seen it. I think, or maybe I have.
Reason LA.
I don't know. He just threatened to delete the game because people weren't helping him. That's basically it. You can already imagine what it was like. It's literally exactly what I said it was.
I guess we're gonna have to go right.
People didn't handhold him
Over here, I doubt it.
exactly the way he wanted to be handheld, and he went batshit, and that was it.
Post across. Oh no.
What? Hey, there was a dude on the right side. You missed him. Should have looked at him.
I'm gonna hook a left. Oh, the whole thing's a dead end? Oh, that's ridiculous. They force you to go back. It's a dead end.
Wait, you can't just like jump to the other side? Hey, look, there's the dude. There's a no hand dude.
I want to shoot it, but it's on the other side.
Just a dude with legs and a head and a tail.
Oh, you could cross? Oh.
Hey, you could actually do what? You can actually do that.
He was forced to hit the enemy.
Great.
Okay, then.
You can actually do that.
Good. Derek says maybe make a thread and post tier makers to check out. I could do that. Maybe we'll do that
Maybe
tonight or
don't.
tomorrow. We'll do a thread over on a DSP Reacts.
Of course, everything needs to be a thread. Everything needs to be a poll because the dude can't figure out what his audience is gonna like because he has no idea. He doesn't really care what his audience is gonna like unless they vote for it, because then it's their fault if it fails and he doesn't make the money. Because them voting for something means that you're locking in your buy-in, and he's gonna do it, and you have to support. And if you don't, it's your fault. You should feel bad, and you should support. It really fucking sucks, man. It's like, I've never seen somebody run their stream this way.
Fucking hair dryer?
Or like a YouTube channel or anything like that. Because at least they do what they like.
Items, man.
And what they like is usually not as abstract as, I like playing video games, so I'll just play video games. They like certain stuff, and they gravitate towards things that they like. Like DSP, the dude likes fighting games, or at least used to. I guess, since he used to be a pro, I guess he used to like them. He doesn't play any fighting games now.
Just for a hair dryer.
There's like a bunch of them that came out that he didn't play.
All right, I guess we needed to come here to get the hair dryer.
Because and that's what I said on the That Being Said stream yesterday. I feel like he's scared that people don't like him for him, so everything needs to be wrapped up in a gimmick. Everything needs to have some kind of a weird stipulation and a weird condition and a weird spin to it. He can't just hop on stream, play a video game, and be Phil. Why are we paused right now?
We've talked about this over the years, right? We have.
Oh, the tips link is broken, so he wrote exclamation tip in chat, and it wasn't broken.
You know, various different ideas.
So yeah, people are trolling. And now everybody's gonna spam exclamation tip. It's classic vintage Phil.
Someone said the tips link is broken. No, it's not. I literally just clicked on it and it works. I don't even believe that shit.
Call him an idiot. Tell him to go away and never come back.
Of stuff that you could do for new features, new members, perks, I'm down
and
with
I guess, again, if you guys know anything, just tell me. I'll do it, and you'll give me the money.
What the fuck just happened? What just happened? Did I teleport? I landed in the sewer, I crawled up, then I was back on the edge, and what was that? That was really, really weird. Well, I guess we'll try to go left first.
Who asked for this game? I actually don't know. Oh wow, this is so scary. This is like pretty weird segment.
No door. There's no door.
There's just a bunch of like empty hallways with some random like dudes that look like foreskin people. It's just like a dude made of a foreskin. They didn't have enough foreskin to make the whole dude, so they just made as much as they could.
A health drink?
They forgot to make the hands.
There's like an office. Why would there be an office in the sewers?
Oh, it's a sewer level. That's amazing.
Weird, no? What does this say? Keep out? Danger, keep out.
When is he playing Elden Ring again? When is he being an Elden Ringer?
Is this a security monitor? I can't see anything because it must be broke.
Is it gonna be once a week? He's gonna play it for 6 months straight. So we got
documents, nothing interesting.
Thursday is Silent Hill and Like a Dragon Ishin. He should definitely end this game. This game is overstayed its welcome by like 3 months. Then we got
Sarah, who did a super chat. Says,
tomorrow.
To support. Thank you so much, Sarah, for the super chat. I appreciate that. Sarah S. And, oops.
And
I received a $20 tip. I have a small hint who this may be. Indeed, it is. It is 1
Yoso, what's
minute
the ideal
man.
DSP detractor Discord?
Thank you very much, 1 minute man, for your usual
I don't know.
support of my content.
I don't know.
No matter where it is, whether it's on DSP Gaming or DSP.
Ideal
really
Discord doesn't exist. All of them have weirdos in them, including the ones that I manage, and all of them have low-key DSP pay pigs in them, or spies, or people that are lurking on like 2-day-old accounts. There's no ideal Discords, especially for like DSP trolls.
I should have a new hat here for sure.
I would actually recommend not being in one.
You'll get to see a brand new hat.
And there we go. We got the 1 minute cook.
Which is pretty awesome, right?
And we're at
So the
38
person who did that,
positivity. Epic.
it should be coming. What kind of hat? I won't tell you. It's a surprise. It's a surprise, but I think it will be classy. There's documents on the floor.
1 minute man.
Today's date on them. That's weird. So, perhaps I need a code to get in here because it looks like you do. I'm not sure.
The champ is here.
Don't need a code. That's a lot of blood. Uh-oh. Oh, no.
Oh, did he said he had a new
I
hat?
don't like this. Oh!
Oh, I didn't know about that. I don't think he does. I don't think he does. I don't know. Maybe he does. But he probably doesn't. If he had, he would be flexing like 10 times already.
Good thing I saved.
So what, he died?
I know what we're going to use that hairdryer for. We're probably going to plug it in and
Did he actually die? Oh yeah, game over. Hey, he died randomly. Was it something he did or just like he died?
What the hell is that?
I guess he died. It was a sewer creature.
Plug it in and electrocute this fucking thing, right?
It was a money creature.
Plug it in and electrocute that freak. Let's take a look around. Look, an outlet. Yep, you would only know to do this if you already died. Wow. You would only know to do that if you were already dead. What a twist. Alright. I did not want to walk to the edge. She did that by herself. Anything over here? Stuck. No? What is this? What does it say? Some complicated machine on... It's not on or anything, so I'll leave it alone. Great. So we're going to hook it right, and there's going to be a room to the left. Right here. It's completely blocked. I guess that's a no-go. Yeah, see, there's a drum with something inside. I doubt I can move it. Eh. Caterade asks, with more games selling $70, do you think the price increase is justified? Do you think it suits wanting more money? It definitely suits wanting more money. I don't think there's many or any games that could justify the $10 price increase. Have we really seen a new groundbreaking game that needed more money to develop? I haven't seen one yet. So, anyway, dead end. I didn't want to do that, but I guess I'll do it. Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
This really is pretty obnoxious, honestly.
You annoying fuck. Okay. Where are we? Where are we? We're not on the map. It's well lit down here, which is weird. Which game had all employees? It was Resident Evil 2, Escaping the Base. This game has an interesting amount of
his
motion
fucking
blur.
pre-stream songs, man.
Right now on purpose.
It's like a whole song is based on like one single clip that is like 5 seconds long, and it's just like over and over again, like this one clip in a random instrumental.
We're completely off the map. Yeah, we're nowhere. We're just gone. Right? We're gone. Weird, because this is supposed to be the map for this area. can't get in. There's an iron gate blocking the way.
It's like
That's my health.
what was it?
Fine.
Thugs on the floor comes to mind. Because it's like, thugs on the floor, they got thugs on the floor. Shoot them in the face because they're on the fucking floor. And that's the whole song. Except when we got some like other like random shit, but you know what I mean. The Falcon Punch song. That's like the definition of what I mean. Falcon Punch. Falcon Punch.
Slow clapping animation.
Falcon Punch.
Yep, we don't even have a map here. So I guess we're done with the sewers. I guess we beat them.
Yeah, please get out of the
Kill a
sewers.
single
It's
enemy.
such a boring ass
Hit a
level.
single enemy. We'll be going to the streets now. Possibly getting to her house. Looks like this house is covered in fumigation tarps. Trying to get the bugs out or something.
One of these streams, I'm gonna make a song challenge where it's like make a DSP pre-stream song. I'm gonna try and make it as shitty as possible.
Convenient. Alright.
He's playing this on the Xbox. I think somebody asked earlier.
Hashtag sewer level of the game. We have completed
Hashtag how's
Other items?
that gout?
No.
How's
Hey,
that
we're on
gout?
this house, whatever this house is, I don't know what it is, but it's getting fumigated. Derek, I will see you Saturday. Sounds good. See you later. Hopefully we
Hey,
find a
Derek
map
is
soon.
leaving.
I
Big
have
ups.
No idea where we are. What kind of building is this?
In 670, Cuck is spamming in his chat. Can you bypass your break so we can watch the Final Fantasy
Paint cans in a
16
box,
preview
just keep it
together?
on the walls.
Yeah, no.
Lock
No.
broken.
No. He's not doing that. Yeah, let's try the next bathroom break. Let's try make a DSP
500K
pre-stream
or
song.
Dinner with Jay-Z did a super chat saying Connect Con mystery bag Rambo broke the case.
Yeah, it has no fucking idea what it
What
means.
the
I have
fuck
no
did you
idea
just
either.
say?
It's not even a troll
I have
meme.
no idea.
Just like random
And
words.
there's no way I'm putting that name on
So
my-
yeah, I'm gonna make like a
gonna say-
super shitty DSP pre-stream song. And the conditions is
Thanks for
it gotta
super
be a minute 30 long and it gotta have
Huh?
a maximum of
Thanks.
5
Thanks a lot.
different sound bites. So we can't have more than 5. It's
Electricity
gonna be
is off,
super
the elevator
repetitive, it's
does
gonna
not
sound
work.
like shit,
Okay.
and it's gonna be long as fuck. Has to fit in the DSP pre-stream thing. And it can't be slanderous. It has to be actually like
Under the stairs?
somewhat flattering.
Bags of cement or something piled under the stairs. Nothing interesting. Imagine if your flashlight broke. Oh, that sounded fun. What was that?
No, I'm not gonna send it to
Second
him.
floor.
I'm not gonna be sending him any more stuff.
Warning, the third level ceiling has crumbled. For safety's sake, entry is forbidden. The door is shut tight and won't open. Jeez. Have I ever had foreign coworkers, says Vladimir? Foreign coworkers?
Yes, people
mean
from
by
different countries that work in the
Have I
same
ever worked with
company you
someone who
do.
wasn't an American citizen at a job? I wouldn't
Yeah,
even know.
dumbass.
How would I even know that?
How? What?
Same thing here. Same fourth floor is
What?
exactly the same thing.
How would I even know then? How would you know somebody is foreign? By talking to them?
I guess we're going to the 5th floor.
I don't know.
Map at some point.
How do you usually know if somebody is foreign?
We already know the elevator doesn't work.
It's such a like
A bathroom.
what? This is ridiculous, dude. It's such a weird opinion. I can't even like decipher what he actually meant.
Why? Is there turds in it?
Of course, cat. There's turds in the bathroom and the toilet.
Be turds in the toilet.
There's turds in the toilet. Yo, this is gonna be the song. I'm gonna clip this. The song is gonna be called Turds in the Toilet. And it's gonna be just, it's turds in the toilet. Turds in the toilet. Turds in the turds in the toilet.
Be turds in the toilet.
There we go,
Construction,
perfect.
But it looks like it has been used. Why? Is there turds in it?
It fits perfectly.
Be turds in the toilet. It's disgusting.
Turds. Okay, I'm prepping.
Door.
But his break is gonna be like, what, an hour and a half from now or
Jason says,
something?
how would you rate your second Elden Ring run on a scale to 1 to 17?
0.
27 so far.
Of course, we
4
get
hours.
a
27.
This, like, why even bother responding to stuff? Why even bother responding to somebody in chat if you're gonna give them this kind of a response?
I don't like this perspective where you're walking towards the camera and you can't see anything. That does annoy me. Someone was living here. Look, there's a bunch of shit. Handgun bullets. Lots of empty bottles and cans. Someone was living here. I just said that. I literally just said that.
Okay. So?
The guy who points out foreigners in all of his day off stories says he can't spot foreigners.
Another item
Sure,
right there.
Phil.
Health drink.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
yeah. He's like, he assumes people that are just bad at their job to be
A
foreigners.
little hole made up of cardboard boxes and
That's
old
how
blankets. I guess a
much
squatter
he
was living
hates
in here.
foreigners. He's
Wonder what
like
the building
super
used to be. Barely
xenophobic,
folks
man.
got
Like
the
super,
rooms
super.
yet. They're all been locked.
And at the same time, whenever he's stupid on something, he blames it on being American. Dude, I don't know if Dutch is Norwegian or from Holland. I don't fucking know. I'm a stupid American. I'm just a stupid American. And whenever he's gross, he blames it on being a guy.
Fourth floor, it's too
As
deep.
if being a guy makes you just be
What do I do?
disgusting. Yeah, dude, I'm just gonna fucking fart on my hand and then sniff my fingers. I'm just a dude. That's what dudes do.
They won't let me. I want to jump down. They won't let me. What am I supposed to
Yeah,
do?
you should definitely jump
Maybe I
down in
push
real
the
life.
mattress first? A filthy mattress. Ah! You push the mattress in the hole and you drop onto the mattress. To
Ah,
fall.
yes.
Oh, they're so ingenious.
But I
So
have to say, I was
Clever
watching the
girl.
Tevin stream yesterday, I think, or like 2 days ago or something. I completely lost track of time. And he was having Rich, like a Review Tech USA stream playing, and it was actually worse than a DSP stream. I have to say this. This is a massive statement. You can quote me on this. That stream that Rich had
I have no idea
was
what you're
worse
doing.
than a DSP stream.
This looks like a
Not only is his soundboard so obnoxious and played at the worst times, he's just not interesting or funny or
This is
entertaining. He just kind of sits there and he's naked and he says dumb shit and talks about breasts constantly or assholes or dicks. It's just like, it's nothing. It's even less content than DSP. When we talk about like content, it's actually like trash.
Where you at, 672? Alright, so hold on. A couple shout outs to do.
And now, speaking of awesome content, let's read some shout outs. You can't read shout outs while playing video games.
First of all, I believe we just got 100 likes. We did.
And we're gonna blow
It's
bubbles.
time for a celebratory bubble
It's
blow.
time for a celebratory beer. I'll be right
Full
back.
Screen for the celebratory bubble blow. So we'll do a full screen bubble blow for you guys. Thank you for the engagement so far. Good views today. Done. Thank you. Very good. Then there was a tip. Let me take a look at this tip. Let's see here. Ray Ayanami to the $1.01. I was watching KO Gaming videos yesterday. It became apparent you have a talent for editing and commenting on video games in general. As you get older, I think edited content will be more entertaining and meaningful than reacting. Maybe revive KO Gaming with a new name. Here's the problem with all of that. I actually enjoyed KO Gaming. This was my edited style content channel from 2016. I spent the entire year working on this channel and building it up. I had million view videos. I regularly had tens of thousands of views on certain videos. It was actually sustaining itself and making money. And then two problems happened. Number one, YouTube just started demonetizing things all over the internet for no good reason, because they launched their demonetization formula and it literally demonetized the whole channel.
Oh, we're talking about KO Gaming?
I wasn't putting anything on that channel that was risque. There was basically
Oh yeah, KO Gaming.
formal.
No, I'm not gonna
reviews.
rewind. Let's
There was
imagine
nothing
it's
on
KO
it that was
Gaming,
bad.
because you guys
It
are
wasn't
saying
like
it is. So
swearing in the storm
let's
or
say that
anything.
it is.
And YouTube still demonetized the channel. That was number one. Then the apocalypse happened. So essentially, if you're someone who just sits around and does edited style content, it is very hard to make a living on YouTube. That's why most people who you see
Maybe
videos and not
it's
streams.
because it's not intended for you to make a living off of it. It's
They feel like
intended
they
for you
have
to
to,
share
because if they
videos.
don't,
Making
just
a
the
living is
revenue on
just
a video
like
on YouTube
an
these days,
extra that you get
it's
for
very,
free.
very low. You need to have that combination factor of
Yeah, you're not supposed to make a living. It wasn't
sponsorship
designed to
and
be a
ad
job to begin
Okay.
with, so you shouldn't
When I did
expect
KO
it to be
gaming,
a job.
I did it as half a day every day. So what I would do is daytimes I would do streams, night times I would work on KO gaming. Okay, I did that for a whole year, where my streams were dramatically reduced to do KO gaming content.
He was
And you
working
guys liked it and
24/7.
embraced it and supported it, and I really appreciated
You
it.
guys loved
And
it.
then it fell apart. YouTube made it so I couldn't make any money on the channel.
Why are we paused? Because we're reading shoutouts
Stopped using
and
it.
destroying the
And,
playthrough. This playthrough is now trash. Who's gonna sit here and watch this?
2017, and I haven't looked back. I have no problem doing edited style content. I enjoyed doing it. It was time consuming. It was a lot of effort. Sometimes it didn't pay off. Sometimes you work your ass off and get a couple thousand views on a video. You're like, wow, that was not worth the time. Other times I do it and I get 10, 20, 30,000 views and we make a few bucks. And then sometimes I get a video that would blow up and it made like that video about Homefront the Revolution that got over 1 million views within like a 2-month span. That video alone made me like $3,000 to $4,000. But that was ad revenue back when ad revenue was good on YouTube. Today that probably wouldn't have even made me $1,000. So unless I want to completely change my formula of how I make content.
His formula. The
I'm not gonna be
formula.
doing edited style.
What kind of a
I like
formula
the
is
interactive
this
style that's put
guy?
together.
What kind of a formula is this?
I literally, if I did edited content, wouldn't be doing this. I wouldn't be.
What is this formula? You roll out of bed at like 10:30 in the morning. 10:30 in the morning. You roll out of bed. You go in the next room. You scratch your ass. You press start streaming. You go and you take a fucking dump. And you make a coffee. You sit back down in your pajama pants. You pick your ear. You wipe it on your pajama pants. You ramble for 3 hours straight, 2 hours, hour and a half, let's say hour and a half. Then we have this kind of content, which is the game is literally paused, and he's talking about YouTube 5 years ago. Then we stop doing this. He goes downstairs to eat something or get some DoorDash or something. Then we come back, we do some more of this, and then we upload the videos. And then we have the rest of the day off, where we stay until an undisclosed hour of the night, and then we go to sleep. Wow, that's an amazing formula.
You see, I like that.
People wish to be
I
him.
really do. So I hope you understand
In
that.
theory,
I
yes.
wanna keep making
In
that kind of
theory, who
content for you
wouldn't?
guys. I feel like.
But then the actual reality is that he has to deal with so much more
Again, take a
stuff,
look
you
at guys
guys.
like June the King. He makes
He gets trolled.
outstanding edited documentary content, but he has to take in sponsorships and things to make a living doing it. You know what I mean? I don't
He
even know
doesn't
if
have
it
to
is
make a living
full-time job.
doing
I don't
it.
even think it is.
He could just do it as a hobby like everybody else. June the King is outstanding. He makes documentary videos, dude. He watches other people's videos and then makes videos about the information from
Crazy
those
assholes coming
videos.
after me.
He's an actual journalist. I mean, in that way, he's a pretty good journalist. I mean, he's a better journalist than a lot of the
It's supposed to be
journalists
like
on fucking Twitter.
complex, right?
So yeah, his videos are
That was
pretty
nuts. We still don't have a map. Is it a coffee maker?
comprehensive,
Thermal
let's say.
carafe. There's nothing inside. Carafe is a container for liquid beverage. It's a mannequin catalog. I guess this is the reception area for a mannequin company. Oh, that
Yeah,
just
that's
sounds
really
great.
like
I
it's really
can't
weird.
wait
Like he
to
acts
run
like
into
sponsors
mannequins
is
in the dark in
something
Silent
that
Hill. I'm
you
sure it's
you
not
really
as
don't
scary.
want to do. Nobody ever wants to do sponsors, but they have to do it, man, because they don't have a curated audience that pays their bills.
Excuse me.
Oh my god, they have to take sponsors. They have to spend a minute in a video talking about Raycon or Ridge Wallet and get some like affiliate link so they don't have to humiliate themselves and beg and try and do mental gymnastics about how that's actually better than what I mentioned
Jason,
before
you're
with
in
the
the wrong place if
sponsors.
you don't want any swearing. This is not a PG rated channel. Sorry, it never was intended to be. So this is not supposed to be for children or people.
It's not
of
for
early
children.
age range. So I recommend, if that's the case, that you leave. Okay, I'm not done exploring.
Bro, this game looks like it sucks. Like everything is bland about it. I can't even tell. Is he supposed to be in Silent Hill right now? It just looks like a bunch of like office
I
building
came back. Here's
like
a room.
template
Isn't it? Maybe there's some items I
levels.
need. Mannequin with no head or legs. I know it's an inanimate object, but I'm still a little nervous and afraid maybe. No head, no legs, but arms.
No head, no legs, just
shotgun
ass.
Here's a mannequin.
Hey, big ups, King
no
of
head or
Prominence for
legs.
13 months, dude.
This girl
Remember
wants
the
to arm
beanbag
legs
shill?
mannequin.
Yeah, I watched that in one of the older streams.
Yeah,
Beanbag shill was amazing. He was looking for all these reasons about how a generic beanbag is actually amazing. Yeah, you can sit like that. You just like you grab it like it's a horse. You grab the head of the horse.
I love the horse.
It's amazing.
Well, we got
Those
some
beanbag
items.
shills.
We're gonna come back here later. Told ya.
Ooh, somebody coomed.
What happened? What happened? Oh, you lost your head. This is blood. You lost your
Big
head.
ups, pimp.
Oh, you should have glued
Hey,
it on
big
there
ups,
better.
IP2 always wins, dude. Keep winning.
Oh, nice.
Get those W's. Champ.
The champ
Oh,
is
you scared
here.
me so badly there.
Okay,
Hey, we're gonna go
go.
through here, and then the problem is I don't have a map, so I don't know the layout of this hallway. This could be annoying.
Oh, somebody is snorting. They have a pig roach here. Oh my god.
Dog, that's not good. Some kind of poster. Looks like there'll be a performance soon. A performance? The fuck? This is a narrow ass hallway. Can I please find the map? No?
He should be playing some like fast-paced stuff because his commentary doesn't hold up to games like this. Like this, I don't even know who would make this interesting because I don't watch enough Let's Player people.
Oh, there's
But
an
he
ampoule on top. I
definitely
didn't
is
even
not
see it at
suited for
first.
games like this. He should play like faster
way, I
stuff,
received
like Call of Duty,
$85
something
tip.
that you have stuff to talk about constantly. You can constantly say something about
Snow
it.
Carl Turbo HD Remix. Let's play your animation and then
Yeah,
we'll see what
Snow
you have to
Carl
say.
Turbo HD Cuck. I found it really weird that there are dudes that
So now we're talking
steal
about
somebody
more
else's
YouTuber
name. Because
boxing.
this dude
I
is
don't
basically
care.
like
I
a
don't care. I'm not gonna talk
knockoff
about
Snow
it. I
Carl.
don't give two
That's
shits
the
about
only
YouTuber
reason he
boxing.
has any kind of
Seriously. Dumb shit
recognition
possible from people
is
just
that
to
he
make
just
money
rips off Snow
for
Carl.
publicity. It's really stupid. I'm not involved in it, so I don't need to know about it.
There we go.
There you go. Thanks for the tip. It's that simple. What is this? A coat hanger?
Back in the day, he would be actually adding some more commentary to games like this because he would call everybody a bitch and he would make sex jokes, and now he doesn't even do that. So that's replaced with like turds in the toilet jokes.
No,
It's like, oh, is this turds?
Oh, I totally
Is
look
this
like a map.
like turds?
Fuck, I
Oh,
need a
it's
map of this
turds.
place.
Wow,
It's like the most important item in
turds.
this game at this point, right?
Wow, look at this bitch. Wow, they should just gangbang her. Yeah. That was him back in the day. It's just everybody is a bitch. And everybody is getting fucked constantly.
I found a save room. What's this?
Yeah, his take
found
on
it.
Lil
The map
Wayne
was
was
sitting there.
hilarious.
Good.
Because it was like,
Alright.
first he was like,
Prinble and Enos
he
law firm
was acting like he knows who Lil Wayne is, and then in the end is like, who the fuck is Lil Wayne? Wait, you don't know Lil Wayne?
Already be popular
And you're
with all the
shitting on him
news.
already?
Yeah,
What
look,
if he's
wow.
like a mega gamer,
Good,
dude?
good. This is excellent. Because now we can go to.
I mean, he's not, but what if he was?
None of these have been locked and openable, as you can see. If they were locked and openable,
Do I
stop
think he was
lying,
telling the
they're all
truth when he said
zigzag.
Snow Carl was
We
a
haven't
sock?
been to the imports yet.
I don't remember exactly what he said. I think he might have also said that Snow Carl might have been a sock, and you'll never know. Because, like, you never know which Snow Carl is sending him money. Anybody
anything else in
can
here?
send him a dollar tip and act like it's Snow Carl, because you can put any name in this. So, I don't know. I don't think Snow Carl was a sock or something, but yeah. But it might be, yeah, Third Eye the Third. That used to be a guy on Twitch.
What's for dinner? I think today we're having Japanese-style beef bowls for the first time.
Japanese beef bowls. There we go. They're taken out again. Take out
I've had them
again.
in a long time.
Wow, beef bowls, Japanese style.
Did I know that the town and school?
When was the last time this dude actually cooked?
No,
Like, he actually
I never would have
cooked.
associated the two. It's the last thing I think I would have thought of, is associating Silent Hill with Kindergarten Cop.
Beef bowls.
When will be my next feasting video? Well, it's called Feasting with Phil the Tasteful Truth now. We renamed it.
Oh my god. We're putting more titles on it.
During my long form react event coming up. That's my next one. So, good place.
The next one is going to be called Feasting with Phil, the Tasteful Truth, Robust and Delicious Style Edition.
If it did look the same,
we need more titles.
No harm, no foul. Even
more titles, 16 times the titles.
Because, you know, we're in a situation where it's an old Xbox 360 game, right?
The guy
but hopefully it looks still good for you. If you're watching the stream, let me know. And
that is true, yeah. He is helpless, man, and
splitting apart, guys. We will play for another hour or so before I go on any kind of a break. All right,
bro. Like,
thanks to everyone who's supporting the stream so far.
What the fuck is this content?
Is pretty good.
And somebody send him. Don't, bro. Don't send him super chats about shit that I'm saying on this stream, because I feel like I'm endorsing you to send him money.
No members today.
Don't do that. That's stupid.
Decent amount of tips. It would be great if we could at least hit that tier 1 tips goal by the end of the stream. We have 2 more hours of gameplay coming.
What kind of fucking content is this, man? There was like 4 times he's been playing for like what, an hour, an actual hour, and there was 2, 3, 4 times where he just paused the fucking the gameplay. He paused the gameplay to read out shoutouts, and now he's fucking stretching and talking about how awesome this is.
Okay. Yes, you missed the bubbles, Pickle Man. We already did the bubbles.
You missed the bubbles.
Missed it. All right, you guys ready to continue? Here we go. All right, continuing on, everyone. Now we have a map, which is excellent. Means we're actually be able to tell our way through this. I don't remember, honestly. Last time you cooked anything? Me?
He doesn't remember.
When's the last time I actually cooked dinner?
Not dinner, anything. That's what the dude asked you. Honestly, you might as well not.
I really don't remember.
You mean dinner? No, lunch.
I'm not a good cook. Oh wait, no, I know. I have an answer. I cooked the turkey burgers last week. My wife made the patties and seasoned them, and I cooked the burgers.
So
there you go. I cooked turkey burgers,
bro.
But usually, she cooks. My wife, she's much better at it than me.
She made everything. I just put it on the pan and I flipped it a couple times. I cooked it.
Shit like that.
I cooked it.
Complicated.
Big ups, Respecter, dude, for the support.
How are you? He says, welcome.
No, I'm gonna have to clock out, man. This shit is fucking boring. I'm bored.
He's so boring, Snort.
That is true, man. That is true. I gotta clock out, because otherwise it's just fucking everybody is bored. We're just complaining about being bored. Fuck that shit. Listen to the Tevin song and let's clock out. I'm gonna go play some video games, some shit.
I'm not here to tip.
I'm not here to tip.
I'm not here to get shout-outs.
Big ups, everybody. See you next time. Enjoy your time off.
Almighty head gang, what up?
Let time go.
Baller alert.
Yeah, I got my bits on me. I ain't tryna tip right now. And if I'm not being me, I got a sock right now. Yo, you was leaving on site if I turn on the stream right now. On a straight. Me and Ed gang, we ball. Y'all free throw right now. Yeah, I got my bits on me. I ain't tryna tip right now. And if I'm not being me, I got a sock right now. On a sock. Yo, you was leaving on site if I turn on the stream right now. Me and Ed gang, we ball. Y'all free throw right now. I'll talk tips. I don't know what y'all cheering about. Matter of fact, as we stream, I'm counting tips right now. If a nigga play with my channel, he can get banned right now. Team no choice, so you know I got my motherfucking mods right now. Yo, you was all on my dick like they tryna sub right now. Said they gon' give some silver, said I couldn't go and clock out. You need to get out. They sent me tips on the phone, cause you was checking on the account. Checking all the account while you was leaving no subs. I was checking on my mouse. Just count the egg gang, bitch. You know, we got clout. I go crazy with the trolling till they learn ban all my niggas. Rolling up on streams to see what they about. What? It's follower only mode, so I had to change my route. I got 17 socks on the couch right now. And 500 bits from ads right now. I got whispers all on my main account. You doing? People know I'm safe, even when I'm not around. Yeah, I got my bits on me. I ain't tryna tip right now. And if I'm not being me, I got a sock right now. Yo, you was leaving on site for turn on the stream right now. Me and Ed gang, we ballin'. Y'all free throwing right now.
Baller alert. Calling out baller alert. Got no problems with baller alert, but everybody on baller alert. Anybody else out there talking shit about me? Here we go.